All right. So, to the stream. Let me know if you can hear me. Yes. All right. Kyle, can you say something?
Hey guys.
So write the word Kyle if you heard Kyle.
Yes,
Awesome.
I'm 18 years older.
Sweet. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you. We get it. You all hear Kyle. Oh my God, I wrote FPS Russia. So we don't have
You
Thunder
did
Toro
not
yet.
hear it.
FPS
Yeah.
McDuck in the house.
All right,
FPS
let's clear that
Brian
up right
is
now.
in the stream and he's saying the gayest stuff.
All right, let's clear something up right now, stream. This has been weighing on me heavily. Do not fucking call me FPS McDuck.
I have to get that gamer tag.
Do not call
Somebody's
me
already got it on
Somebody's already
PS3.
got it. Somebody's got it on Xbox too. They sent me a friend request. They thought they were cute and they got blocked.
Yeah, I got friend requests on the PS3 from FPS McDuck saying he was Kyle.
Yeah. And, all right, let me just say this. You're not going to be able to fool Wings because, like, me and Wings are literally about 3 seconds away from being able to talk to each other. Everybody's always on Skype. He's just going to send me a message and be like, yo, are you FPS McDuck? I'm like, fuck no. He's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, this is like all the Woody's gamer tags, I guess. Like, hey, I just got my PS3 hooked up. I'm like, I already have Woody on my friends list. You're not
Yeah.
going to fool me.
You guys act like it's the old West and we won't be able to talk to Woody face-to-face for, like, another year or something.
Got to get the wire warmed up.
Yeah, going Morse code style with it. But no, seriously, I don't like the Scrooge McDuck stuff. It's fine when, like, me and Woody are messing around with it, but I don't know you people. I don't like it. And I'm serious about this. When you see people, like, for the next week, I want to be informing people that I don't like it. I don't like the Scrooge. I don't like the McDuck. I don't like the shotgun or vault comments. And I'm going to start explaining that to people in commentaries. After a week's up, it's block time. I'm going to start blocking people when they say it. I'm not kidding.
Is there something else you'd rather us call you? I mean, like with Daddy Warbucks, Richie Rich.
If you don't stop. Woody just showed how old he is. The Daddy Warbucks comment. Damn.
Yeah, the Shirley Temple shit up in this bitch.
Oh,
yeah.
FP sexy. I like that.
Hey,
That's what
Kenzie.
I'm gonna be.
Where's
Do you see Kenzie in there?
No, I was just like you said, FPS sexy. I just assumed that it was her there. I'm just being a
Good guess.
duke.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my drinks. Oh! I fired up the fridge in the man cave. So the fridge throws off some heat, so I didn't run it this summer. But summer's done, and it's drinking night on the podcast, and the mini fridge is rocking. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got a plate of Szechuan chicken here, and I got the highlight, baby. I'm gonna be saying that all night. It's gonna get funnier as I get drunker.
Yeah, but you see, all these guys went and got like Mexican beer and imported beer. I went and got the hard liquor.
All right, let me just say this. Wings sent me a message today. He's like, what do I need to get? And I told him, like, either get wine coolers or get Mike's Hard Lemonade. You know, something that's like, you know, you could. It's the same strength basically, but you can drink it and it tastes good.
This is only 40 proof.
Dude, do you
40 proof is not a joke.
you don't? Do you know what that means? That means it's 80% alcohol by volume. That means
20%.
no.
Yes.
Woody.
Let's bet all your money on it.
Oh, I got German heritage here, so I think I can handle this.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. Because I just remember, like, Bacardi 151 is okay. Gotcha. It wouldn't be 300% alcohol.
Right.
Like they melted the alcohol down or something and compacted more in there.
Kyle's like, let me tell you, alcohol rookie. I might be an alcohol rookie, but, I know stuff.
Well, take me a shot right now to warm this up.
That is not a good idea.
I'm going to start, too. Here it is. Cheers.
This shit
Woody
right here-
down.
You guys don't understand what a lightweight I am.
I got a 3-ounce shot glass, too.
Someone in the stream last week described me as lightweight pro. My last drink, I think, was at the Star Trek movie. When did that come out?
Who drinks at Star Trek?
Me and my friends, apparently. We snuck out of work and watched Star Trek.
What are you,
It was,
18?
Dude, it was an amazingly good afternoon. That's probably the last time we did it, too. It's not like
That was
an
a good
everyday
movie,
thing.
too. You talking about the one with the...
The new
It just
people,
came out?
With the time
Or you
travel.
talking about the
yeah.
original Star Trek?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good one, man. I like that.
No, the
So
most
you're
recent
talking
one.
about, you guys wouldn't sell, William Shatner and Scotty Doohan. Those
Was
guys.
this the black and white Star Trek?
They never had Star Trek in black and white.
It was like Buck Rogers shit where they've got like the goofy ray guns and stuff.
It's a joke, man. Damn, we need thunder. We're all like here ready to go.
This shit got my jaw tingling.
It's not always gonna be tingling, dude. You're gonna be out. Like, I'm gonna go and make a prediction right now. Wings is gonna throw up tonight.
Wings. Did you tell the stream what you're drinking?
Right now I'm drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's 40 proof vanilla schnapps. Intense vanilla schnapps.
Nice.
The
I'm
hell?
drinking Margarita Mike's traditional lime. It looks like how much alcohol's in a beer?
Like 5.5%.
Okay, this is the same. It's 5.5%. So like a beer.
Yeah, I was gonna go get Dos Equis, which is like my favorite, but like I said, I ended up with the High Life, babe.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big guy too. I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this
that's
whole
true.
bottle tonight.
Yeah, me too.
And then I'm gonna play some Halo and do live commentary. So if you hear somebody like slurring and cussing randomly,
Let's go over some of the drinking rules. So here's what we had from last week. I took notes. And I'm not sure that this is the final rules. Where are we here? Whenever Wing says something of that nature, he has to drink. Whenever somehow Kyle's wealth shows through, he has to drink. Or whenever I say shucks or get the podcast back on track, I have to drink. You guys have any ideas? Should we add to that? Is there...
Yes.
What do we... You know, I had this thought. How about when anyone does any of those things, we all drink? That might be good.
Okay. Whenever Woody says something that shows his age, definitely.
Okay.
Whenever he starts, if he starts talking about wind-up telephones,
he's got beeswax on his record player.
yeah, something like that. Dude, I would kill to have an old school record player. I really would.
With the beeswax tracks where you got to put on the cylinder and it scrapes the cylinder edge and plays the music.
All right, not that. Not a like. I don't even know what those are called. No, not that.
There's the first stereos. They had beeswax filters.
I'm talking about just like an old nice record player. Let me get one of those. So delicious.
Kyle, people have been sending me messages. They want to know if you get mugged like Tupac and Lil Wayne.
No, I don't get mugged like Tupac and Lil Wayne.
Kyle's strapped. Kyle does the mugging.
I did a commentary on that. That something that's always bothered me. And you see like these kids saving up all their money to get jewelry. It's like, dude, you got a chain that costs $2 million. You don't think some broke motherfucker ain't gonna take that off you?
Give me that shit, dummy.
If I was hungry, I'd beat the shit out of you for that chain. It's like I could go mug this guy for $40, or I can mug you for $2 million necklace to hawk. I don't care if I got to cut it up and melt it down. I'll make more than $40 off of it. Because you couldn't hawk that at a pawn store. Everybody's like, oh, Tupac has a $2 million necklace. That should be on TV. So you probably have to melt that shit down.
Wings in his
You put it on eBay.
post-mortem mugging fantasies.
This guy goes, whenever Wings talks about harming someone.
Oh, that's a good one. I love it. Oh, whenever
pretty
Wings
much every-
mentions Hitler.
I think every 5 minutes you drink anyway, just regardless.
No, we can't do that. I'll be so fucking tore up. I want to be able to play video games after this.
You're not going to be able to play video games after this. After 5 shots of that, you're not going to be able to play video games.
So here's what we have so far in terms of what it takes to get you to drink.
Pretty good.
And you guys can drink along with us if you're of age. Anyway, if Wings of Redemption says something of that nature, mentions harming somebody or mentions Hitler, you drink. If Kyle's wealth shows or talks about sex with minors, you drink. When I say shucks, get the podcast back on track or show my age, we drink. Or when Thunder Toro bags on a game, you drink.
Yeah, we can't tell him either.
Yeah.
Where is Thunder?
Yeah, if Thunder talks about Grizz as well.
So here's what happened. I was
Thunder's got to take a shot every time he says Grizz.
I was talking to Thunder at 8:30, and he was totally psyched to be on. He tweeted it. He was jazzed. We were psyched. And then he found out the podcast starts at 10, not 9. He's like, oh my gosh, he has to clear this with his girlfriend. So he left to talk to her, and I offered. I was like, dude, I'll talk to her for you. I'm freaking charming. And he's like, I may have to do that. So he hasn't come back since. She may have offed him. I don't know like where he's gone. But
if Thunder has to talk to his girlfriend, the answer is no. We need to find a guest right now.
He was psyched for it. We can't close his spot unless I guess it gets real close to 10. I don't know.
That's the high life, baby.
Now, who in the podcast can describe what the high life actually is?
I can describe it. Never mind.
I know what the high life is. I'm a Southern guy. The saying it became popular in the South.
Really?
Yeah. The high life is when you get shit-faced drunk in a fucking folding chair looking at the moon, and that's all you do. That's your form of entertainment, drinking and looking at the sky. The high life.
Now I know.
It's the high life, babe.
Is all you need to party is a beer. That's basically the whole term of it.
Chaos, I thought Kenzie baby was 22. And it turns out she's 17. She wasn't actually like 13 or 14 or whatever these people told me she was. But, to the guy who says hurry and start, man, we need Thunder, baby. He's supposed to come. Get C-Nanners. That would be cool. I don't have C-Nanners on my Skype.
I don't either.
Yeah. I've got tons of
We were talking about this earlier.
But see, C-Nanners would be awkward, dude, because C-Nanners gives that vibe that he's way too nice. Like, seriously, I couldn't be sitting here talking about an elephant ruining somebody's shit or, like, anal fucking a bitch, and C-Nanners be like, that's good wine. You know,
they covered...
Lovely Cabernet.
They covered anal intercourse on Host Migration. And, C-Nanners, he did good. He did good. But this whole idea, I think, comes from when they made C-Nanners drink his wine every time he said, what did he say? Not something of that nature. Someone help me. What's the thing that, in terms of, maybe?
Yeah, in terms of.
Yeah, in terms of, yeah. So whenever he said that, they made him drink.
I think we should add another term. Every time he takes kids away from faraway land to molestation.
Oh, my God.
You never heard that in this video?
Is that the same as mentioning harming somebody?
Oh, wait, lad. Molestation. Yeah, I remember that. Let me mute this thing. All right. Yeah, I remember him saying that. That was a little disturbing, honestly.
Cheat here. I'm about to take half shots. That first full shot's already got me kind of tipsy.
That's what I told you, dude. I was
can
like,
finish this pint. I'm a big guy. Right.
I just say that
I can
the
get
only
half.
people who get pints are alcoholics. Like, do not be finishing a pint.
I bought the pint because I figured like maybe we do this again and not have it already.
Well, I mean, if things get heavy here, trust me, I've got it covered.
I bought 2 pints actually, so I wouldn't have to go back to the ABC store for at least the rest of the year.
Yeah. I got this 12-pack of beer, and then in the freezer I've got like 2 big bottles of tequila and like 3 different bottles. We have 4 different bottles of vodka. So it'd be a good time. I've got enough alcohol here to literally kill myself with, if we need to go that far. Hopefully it's not.
Just in case we take a turn for the worse.
Kyle, this one right, you might have lucked out this week. This one right here probably going to be a big hitter in the view category.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have lucked out.
I'm gonna write this bottle. I'm gonna write these liquor off as a taxes.
Yeah, we were covering this afternoon. Like, what's tax deductible? We're thinking these drinks should be tax deductible. It's a business expense.
I don't know about that.
Well, technically, I'm buying this bottle of liquor to bestow to make an entertaining podcast to further push along the popularity of my business. Be like taking somebody to a business breakfast.
You know, our alcoholic drinks, they're 50% deductible on a business meal like that. If you take someone to a meeting or a sports game. Yeah. One of my college degrees is in accounting. Did I ever mention that?
Drink.
Drink?
I don't know what that falls under, but you should have to drink for this answer.
All right.
Dog, you can congratulate me on 100,000 when I actually get at least half of the 100,000 and watch my videos.
100,000 is cool, though. That's the new, like, sort of elite marker. Every
Yeah,
time I
it's the
hit an
elite-
elite marker, the bar is moved. I just keep chasing it.
See, my goal right now is 200,000.
It always feels like that. I remember when I hit 50, and a lot of people were like, congratulations, man, 50 is serious business. And it's like, not now that I'm here. It must be 75.
Yeah, Santa, you're exactly right. You know, I got 100,000 subs, but it seems like only 30,000 actually watch my videos.
That's pretty
And
normal, though.
No, it's not. I was looking around at other people's channel. I thought it was normal because I look at you, me, you, and Kyle, and some of the other people. But all the other people past that 100K mark, they get over 60,000 views a video.
Well, do they have 150,000 views? Or subs?
No, like Moody Swede, for example. He's got 107,000 subs, and he averages 60,000 a video, no matter what he puts out. He's got an Oblivion video with 50,000 views.
Do this though. Click the description on his videos and see where those views are coming from. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got like 30 or 40,000 viral views. I bet. See how many of his subscribers are actually watching the stuff.
How often does he put out videos, too?
I don't know. Let's go look.
See, that's
We have the internet.
You'd have, you know, a lot more views per video if you let them mature for 3 or 4 days, too. Not more views total, but more per video.
Let's see. There's the Moody Swede. You don't see somebody's bad. Look at Sandy Ravage. Every one of his videos over 100,000.
He's a special case. Yeah, he, you know, and he's one of those guys. If he puts something out, I click on it. But that's also because he doesn't put out a ton of videos. You know, it's your opportunity to see a Sandy vid.
All right, go. All right. He puts out basically a video every day or every other day. It's like one that day, and then you get 2 days later, you got another one. A day later, you got another one. A day later, you got another one. 2 days later.
Like maybe you're right. From 1 week ago, he has 2 vids. So he put out 2 in 7 days. But it's a little more often before and after that. So yeah, he's good for 3 vids a week, something like that. And wow, he does average a lot of views per vid. Lately. If you go back, he doesn't.
Yeah, but all the ones he goes back are like Oblivion.
Yeah,
but like anything that's got Call of Duty in it, it's got 300. He's got 50 to 300,000 on average.
Yeah, he's real successful.
Yeah, but see, look at it. He's only got 8,000 more subs than me. So there's something wrong with my subscriber base. Yeah, I'm not feeling the love.
Uh-oh, Scent has the answer. Sadly, I think we're in slow mode, so you have to wait a minute for it. But in 1 minute from now, you'll find out.
Wings, here's your answer. And then nothing.
Yeah, well, he's on, like, people make this mistake a lot
we gotta wait a minute for him to type again.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you guys have something to say, they shouldn't have a preamble. It shouldn't be like, I have the greatest idea of all time. Because then you gotta wait a minute to talk again.
Yeah, or people say, hey, Woody, can I ask you a question? Well, 1, you just did. 2, like, that's not helpful. Now I have to respond to 2 questions. It's hard to keep up with the stream sometimes.
Yeah, that guy was pointing out that, like, if you don't like June and it doesn't make sense to go to his videos. I've always like wondered, like, 20,000 people go to his videos just to hate on him. Do they not realize they're paying him? He's laughing his ass off.
I don't know, like people, like the whole controversy thing. People say they hate that about me, but back when I was like feuding with Optic, me and Optic Gaming were the kings of YouTube at that point. Every video I put out, 150,000 views, period, within a week. Every video was viral. And Shaggy's got the same thing going here. Shaggy averages more views than me.
Shaggy does?
And he's got,
As in,
yeah. On
Geo
average, he averages around 30 to 40,000 a video. Look it up.
how many is he putting out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I live about 40. Someone asked in the stream. I live about 45 minutes from Athens. 45 minutes, something like that. I was born in Athens.
The real question, Colin, is right here. How many $100 bills do you use a week in toilet paper?
Drink.
I didn't. Why should I have to drink?
Your wealth shows through.
I didn't say anything.
All right, we're going to have a special guest visitor.
What kind of special guest would we? What?
Someone asked for an invite.
Who did?
You'll find out.
And then Dr. McGillicuddy, is it?
No.
Damn, somebody sounded like he just took a big slug.
That was me pouring my drink up. I just wrapped up number one.
You already drunk a whole beer?
The equivalent, yeah. It's actually margarita, but alcohol by volume.
I'm down to think. I've only took one shot. Drunk 3 ounces.
It's pretty simple. It's
Are
about
you guys
the same
doing the
thing.
podcast now or no?
We're waiting for Thunder Toro to arrive. He's got some girlfriend related complications. But
Right on.
hey everybody, only use me Blade.
Yay.
So,
Blade, did you bring your drinks?
What's? I am getting ready to go to work, so I drink at work. I don't.
I like that. As if that's more responsible. He's like, whoa,
Well, wait,
dude, I
he's a
can't be drinking in
bouncer,
my
so
house.
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know he is. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but I do be getting my drink on at work. So
So, when you actually bounce someone, like, what are you doing? You just grabbing them by the collar and pushing them outside? Or, like, how violent does that get? I've never been bounced.
I'm kind of a bigger guy, so it's not really. It's more like I just kind of like a death stare at them, and they kind of get the point. So it doesn't really need come down to physical violence. Every once in a while, I have to grab someone and just like I normally just take them out the back and just like sit them down and just let them know, hey, you can't go back in there. And it's I don't really get into too many fights. I'm just like breaking up fights here and there, but it's pretty chill. It's a chill place though, so it's not. What it is, it's like the younger crowd is the ones that tend to get a little bit too rowdy, and so they, some guy buys drinks for this girl all night long, and she ends up leaving with somebody else, and this guy gets pissed off, and it's whatever. But as far as like getting physical, like there's certain laws that I have to kind of like stick to, like I can't just see someone I don't like and just grab them and throw them out. But for the most part, it's just if someone is too rowdy, if someone's too drunk, we just let them know, just like, hey, you're cut off. I'll be glad to get you some water. And then if after that they don't want to do it, if they have to make the choice if they want me to get physical with them, and if they do make that choice, then I just grab them and pretty much bear hug them and just bring them outside and just don't let them get back in. So
Is it just one bouncer, just you?
there's 3 of us.
Oh, so that helps too.
Yeah, I mean there's two different entrances to the club, and there's always one person that has kind of the shit job that he actually just stays outside all night and freezes his ass off. Where I'm more on the side entrance and in the club the whole time. And so like occasionally I'll help like bus tables at the same time, but for the most part I'm just making sure that like we have like a little smoking area, so like people can go out the side door and smoke if they want to. And then I just make sure that everything's cool on the in. Like I'm the one that's closest to the bar staff, so I'm like kind of more their go-to guy for anything really. I more assist. Like I like to more assist the bar staff than because otherwise I'll just be sitting there bored out of my mind. And then because I'm close to the bar staff, it works out for getting free drinks or whatever. So
How often do people think you're black on your channel?
all the time.
Like it's
all the
happening in
time.
the stream. They want to know if you're black or not. Why do you think that is?
I think it part of it's my voice, and sometimes I say things that people think I'm black. I don't know. Like I never like rap or do anything like that. Or I
You
don't,
never talk about playing basketball. Well,
Dude, you should-
yeah.
You never talk about bitches, blunts, and big screen TVs?
I rap twice on my channel, and no one thinks I'm black. I think you should totally bust some rhymes.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's funny because like one person wrote, they're like, "You and Chris Smooth are the only black commentators that I know of," and I'm like, oh, "Okay."
Chris Smooth's another guy who gets a lot of damn views per video.
He puts out a good product, man. He really does. Like his videos are very entertaining.
We were sitting there
Like,
talking about it, like most of our videos, most commentators are only getting like anywhere from 15 to 30,000. We have 100,000 subs. I'm like, where's the other 70,000 people at?
Yeah. Well, part of that is that there's oversaturation, and because we have lots of followers that will blindly follow whatever we say. If we, as much as just like a video or promote someone or do a dual comment with someone, they'll sub to them. So now there's, as far as like Call of Duty commentators, there's so many people out there making videos that if I put out about 3 videos a week, I don't post a ton, and if I were to if you look at that and then you look at all the people, like let's say my sub recommendation box, well, if people sub to every single person in my sub box, there's a good possibility that they're not going to catch my video just because it's at the bottom of the list, Like if you put out a video and then wait, like by the time that, how when YouTube it only counts up to like 304, and it takes like a day for it to finally get up to the point where it actually counts the actual views. Well, by then you're at the bottom of the list for people's sub boxes. I mean, Machinima puts out so many videos. A lot of people put out tons of videos, and so us getting on there, we don't necessarily get seen in the sub box, and a lot of times we don't. It's lost in the mix.
very well.
So something I don't like about Machinima's doing right now is they're having like weeks. Like right now is Dead Rising 2 week, which Dead Rising 2 is an abysmal game. Anybody want to buy it? Save your fucking money.
Really?
It sucks. Yeah, that shit sucks. But like Halo week, there was so much Halo going in there, and they all had the same faceplate. It's like you get to the. I was looking at. I'm like, I don't want to watch any of this shit.
Yeah.
No,
I totally agree. I mean, there's just so many people out there it's kind of hard to stand out, especially when there's so much content out there and so many people are cross promoting. And it's a cool community because like I probably know about 20, 30 commentators. Like I'll look at my Skype, I probably have like 20, 30 commentators, and a lot of people put out content, and that's great. But at the same time, if you put something out, there's not a guarantee that that's going to get seen. And plus with, there's probably people that sub, and like you got to admit, you probably have some people in your sub box that you're sub to, but you don't watch their videos.
That's my theory right there. Like, there are a lot of people that I subscribe to that aren't my favorite commentators, right? There's probably, I don't know, I'll say half a dozen or so where I never miss a vid.
Yeah.
And so, I just kind of accept that a lot of guys are sub to me because, I'm, I guess, big enough to follow, and not necessarily I'm their favorite commentator. So,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I got 11 subscriptions, so I watch them all.
Yeah.
You have
How many?
11?
11. Yeah.
I would have thought you would have had a lot more than that.
I got 12.
I only watch I only keep people
Really?
subscribed that I actually watch.
I have like 70.
Yeah, I got 12. And I always want to tell people, I want to be like, guys, this is how you unsubscribe to people, and just like walk
Yeah, I was
through it.
thinking about
Like-
putting a tutorial out.
But then I was kind of afraid they might just be like, all right, finally, I get rid of your fucking videos. I don't have to click your shit anymore.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Have you guys ever looked at how many people have unsubscribed from you?
Yeah, 92,000.
92,000?
You've had 92,000?
Yep, 92,000.
God damn.
Wow. See, that's
I'd be
But
fucking
you know
late if
what,
I was
though,
nice.
Yeah, mine was more like 8,000, and I felt bad.
Matter of fact, honestly, I didn't believe him. I'm gonna take a screen cap right now and send it to you guys.
92,000. You know what though? I think that a lot of that is just like really emotional people that like fuck this shit. He doesn't like the same gun. I like unsubscribed, and then like they end up coming back. You know?
I don't know. I just know what the number says. That it's 92,000.
You know what it probably is? There's probably about 10,000 people that have subscribed, unsubscribed, subscribed, unsubscribed like 5 times now. Every time Wing says makes one of his little speeches,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like
That's what I'm
unsubscribed
thinking.
5 or 6 times each.
All right, we hit print screen. We go to paint. What do we press on paint?
Paste.
Control V.
Control V. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and save that. Subs. Alright, I'm sending this out to you guys. Where did that go to?
Woody, I've talked to a couple people, and I'm getting really mixed reactions on whether the Black Magic card will record PS3 or not via HDMI. So I don't know.
It will.
I've had some.
It shouldn't. Who do you know that's actually done it?
Alien Goddess.
Really?
She uses a Black Intensity Pro, and she records. The thing is that the like movies, Blu-rays have the HDCP on it, but then the others don't. I've heard mixed things though. I've heard people say that HDCP is just on all the time with PS3, and then I've heard some people say, no, I record all the time, and it's like, I don't know. I haven't actually been able to see a video that someone like does 1080p versus with HDMI through Black Intensity, but I don't know. But all those videos are with the shuttle, like the new separate device, you know?
Oh, see now, so I have the Blackmagic Intensity Pro as opposed to the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle, and the game I tried to record was Bad Company 2, the new Battlefield game, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, right? All I got was a black screen. So then I did some Google searching, and it said that you can't do it via HDMI because of HDCP, so you need to do it via component. And I was like, all right, well, that ties into my experience, so that's what I figured was true.
No, yeah. Well, from what I understand, that is true. But I've had a couple people say that they can make it work, but I haven't actually, seen anybody actually do it. So I'm kind of at a loss. So I don't know. I'm looking to get a new computer, and I would love to be able to record an HDMI. But I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a shit ton of money.
I don't know. I'm about to pack my PS3 up and put it in the closet again, because only thing I use it for now is Modern Warfare 2 occasionally, and I'm getting all my future games on Xbox, so it has no effect on me.
I mean, after I've played on Xbox for a while, it's for what I do for online gaming. It's a better system. Period. I mean,
it's a better system mainly because Xbox Live, not like the system itself is better.
But that's what I'm saying. For the online gaming portion of it, it's a better system, And so I started on the PS3, but now that I've played on the 360 for a while, I have to say, like, the truth's the truth. It's a better online gaming system. Like it's just better.
I send a picture of unsubscribes. Kyle sends a picture of a girl stomach.
Of course he did. You didn't even have to tell me. I knew it'd be a girl. Blade, what makes you say Xbox better for online gaming?
Well,
Hey Woody, you might sub things there. Where you going?
The connections are better. The game chat versus party chat option is a lot better. There's flat out more people on Xbox than there's on PS3, and when there's more people on a system, especially there's considerably a lot more people on 360. That means if there's more people playing the games, which means there's a higher probability of you getting a good connection with the game. Like if you put in COD 4 on PS3 right now, the only game you're going to get into is a European game. Whereas if you put in COD 4 on Xbox, you can get an American game. Now there's not that many people still playing, but you understand what I'm saying? Like it's next to impossible to find a COD 4 game or a World at War game on PS3 right now. Like it's really, really hard. Maybe it's just the time I'm playing or whatever, but like I think at one point I went on PS3 on World at War and there's only 3,000 people playing in the world, and I was like, okay, this is a dead area, you know. And so I mean, I really only have experience with playing. Like I can't compare Modern Warfare 2 on 360 versus Modern Warfare 2 on PS3, but I can compare like currently right now COD 4 and World at War on 360 versus the ones on PS3, and it's just a much better gaming experience, you know. Even though they're older games that people aren't playing as much, it's just, you know, the connection's better. The at first I didn't like the whole like the chat invite system and stuff like that, but then I just got used to it just because I was so used to the PS3, you know. So for the function of online gaming, it is much better on the just 1 second.
Speaking about the 360, you guys seen the new dashboard yet?
No.
Well, the new dashboard is going to increase the voice chat again, so it's going to, and Rickshaw says it sounds like Skype.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Hey,
And
to
they
the
also,
stream,
the transition's more fluid.
Thunder had a chance to talk to his girlfriend again, and he's off the podcast. So I'm so sorry. He said he was in. He talked to her, and he couldn't stay in. So Bendro's gonna fill in. No, I'm sorry. Juice is gonna fill in, and Juicetra, and he needs to run out to the liquor store. He'll be back in 10 minutes, and then we'll do our thing. So yeah, it's too bad. 'Cause he met like the situation, I think, from the Jersey Shore.
Well,
He
can we
was
get
gonna
Pink
tell a
Ranger?
story about it.
Come on, Kyle.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the Pink Ranger, get her good and wasted, get her all liquored up.
I talked to her. She pretty much said that she doesn't drink. She doesn't have any alcohol in the house. She wasn't willing to go get any. And
See, this is when I should have talked to her. I would have bought the alcohol.
is she near you?
Of course not. She's in Washington State. I'm in Georgia. I mean, I could have had it sent to her house. This would have been great. It would have been so worth it.
Hey, call the liquor store.
Oh, drink. Kyle's well showed through. Somebody drink.
Fine. I'm on my third beer anyway.
Awesome. This is working out perfectly. Hold on, I gotta run to the fridge.
Don't you got a refrigerator inside your man cave?
What's up, Willie Will?
Man cave mini fridge for the win.
You know, I have a mini fridge that I got for helping somebody move.
Typically when you get those aren't the greatest fridges.
Oh, it was a good refrigerator. See, he didn't want to give it to me, but he didn't have no money to pay me for helping him move. I'm like, well, give me that. He's like, all right.
Yeah, I wish. Last time I helped somebody move, we went and helped this guy move across town in Atlanta, and that guy, he was a European guy, and he had the heaviest furniture I've ever seen. Everything he owned was like solid oak, and it was like we had to carry it down these flights of stairs and into the U-Haul or whatever. He had one of the really big U-Hauls.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I had like blisters on my fingers, and I was thinking like he's gonna give us $50, right? Like he's gonna take care of us because I didn't know him that well. I just knew him well enough to say, yeah, man, help you come move a lamp. Give us a 6-pack of beer.
Oh, hell no.
I was
No.
like, dude, my hands are blistered. I can't even open the bottle.
No, I'm gonna be moving here pretty soon on the 15th, and I literally found a place that's on level, so there's no stairs or anything. And that's so bad when like a lot of people have different requirements for what they want when they move to a different place, and like my requirements are really odd. My requirements were super fast internet and level non stairs. Does that make sense? So it's like I don't want to move too much, and I want really, really good internet.
You want ground level internet? Gotcha.
Ground level
That
internet.
would be me too, man. Like if I was gonna move somewhere, I'd have to check on the internet first. Of course, it can't get much worse than what I got now.
So if I move somewhere, the internet I'm gonna move to is gonna be like Tabe-like.
So wait a
Close
minute.
to
I just
Tabe-like
got
as
the
possible.
I just got the picture Kyle sent of the girl's stomach. You didn't mention she wasn't wearing underwear. Like
Whoa,
that
whoa,
was.
Of course she's not wearing underwear. What are you talking about? Why would she be wearing underwear?
Come on, I see you dissing my own sub picture altogether. What the hell,
It's
buddy?
still downloading.
I'm gonna like. Okay, I had the opportunity to get either the 100, which is like would have been insane. Like that's like Tape's internet,
Yeah.
and but it would have been really expensive, and like it would have been $200 a month just for that internet, and I'd have
I
to
would
pay
have done
more.
it. I would have done it.
I'd have thought about that too.
But I'm getting the
Yeah.
50 though. I'm
50.
getting the 50 though. So.
Who sells
I
that?
pay $130 right now for 6 down, 0.28 up, but I got 2 lines. I got 1 line strictly for the computer, 1 line strictly for the Xbox.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have nice internet though. I'm pumped.
That way I can upload 24 hours a day on the internet and still play Xbox Live without being lagged.
And Woody, that other picture I sent you is not to be spoken of. That's a secret picture that only you got. Just because
Okay.
I think it's really, really funny.
There's nothing identifying about it. Oh, the other one.
You mean
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the
What,
one with
the
the
sign
sign.
you
Yeah,
told
that
me?
one's identifying. Yeah. Yeah, it's a girl in a bikini swimming in a vault of gold coins. That's pretty much what we got going on there.
It's funny.
Yeah, I talked about internet connection on one of my last videos, and all these Swedish guys hopped in. They're like, dude, there are people here with 500 megabyte connections. I'm like,
I know,
what?
dude. I go on these forums where people compare their speeds, and there are guys, you can run speedtest.net, and they're kicking my butt from their cell phones. I'm like, really?
Wow.
Their cell phone has a better connection.
Yeah, I'm running the internet business out here with this shit, and your cell phone beats my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why
Wings,
would you
who
need
sells what you're
500
buying? Not
megabytes
Wings.
per second?
Blade, who did you buy it from? Verizon? Did you say that already?
Comcast.
Comcast sells that. Huh. Yeah, they're...
Dude,
Comcast pretty much has the monopoly out here.
yeah, it's all about area, though, Woody. It's about what's in the ground in your area. Like the people I buy from, they have fiber optic and they have access to 100 by 100, but you have to live in town to get that. I don't live in town. I live a 45 minutes outside of town. I live in the place that cops don't come for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like a lot of it has to do with geography, and you got to think, dude, that I live in the area that is pretty much like majority of the people that live in my area, in the area I'm moving to, we're all Microsoft people. You know what I mean? Like the Microsoft campus is like right there. So, like there's lots of people that are in the tech industry here, so they need fast internet, and so I think it's because it's so condensed. Like I've always lived in the thick of things. You know what I mean? Like that's what Wings is talking about. Sounds fucking awesome, but I've just never had a chance to live in a situation like that. You know?
Yeah, so it's like we
Like I
started
would like
talking about
that.
your
I would
job.
like that.
You started talking about your job. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a cool job. But see, I'd open carry. That's private property. I'd go into work with a fucking gun on my hip.
You can't take guns. We talk about guns all the time, but if there's drinks served there, you can't do that in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
private
you
property.
can't. You
Go
can't.
on carry.
It depends on the percentage of their business that comes from the alcohol sales. Like
Okay,
like
well-
Applebee's, for example, like serves alcohol, but you can go in there with your gun. But like a full-fledged bar is going to be getting like a large percentage of their revenue from the alcohol. You can't go in there.
I hear you.
But in
mean,
the state of
the
South
world-
Carolina, if it's private property and the owner's consenting, you can open carry.
Yeah, but like in Washington State, I know the rule is no guns in a liquor establishment. So, i.e., if they serve liquor in an establishment, you're not allowed to have guns there. Like Washington's really weird with liquor because like you only sell liquor in liquor stores. Like they don't, like I see these movies like Superbad where people go in and buy booze at like gas stations and in like grocery stores, and there's nothing like that up here.
They don't sell liquor in gas station grocery stores where you're at?
No.
They don't do that in New
Sure.
Jersey either. Like it was shocking to
man.
us. We went to North Carolina like on vacation and stuff, and we're like, oh my god,
Mhm.
there's alcohol everywhere here. But it doesn't mean you can get served.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you live in North Carolina, Woody?
I do now, yeah.
He
But
does
not when I was
now.
in high school, not when I was underage.
I was
Yeah, we
about to
come here
say,
to go
I remember
surfing.
we used to have a rule there used to be a rule in South Carolina where you couldn't buy liquor on Sunday, but that's gone now too. They're about to get rid. They're trying to get rid of the church rule. Like right now in South Carolina, you can't have a liquor establishment within like a square mile of a church. They're trying to do away with that one as well.
Oh, speaking of churches, I want to talk about what's his name? What's that evangelical Bishop Eddie Long? I want to talk about Bishop Eddie Long. Molesting the young boys down here in Georgia.
Why do
Wait,
people
drink. Kyle had a pedophile mention.
All right, we said girls. I mean,
No.
like,
let me
we
see,
did
let me
say
see what
underage
it's-
girls.
It says sex with minors.
they were men.
Sex with
Fine,
minors.
fine. Anyway, first of all, how do you become a bishop in the Baptist church anyway? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And second of all, like Eddie Long is like notorious for going after homosexuals in his sermons, and it turns out that he's had like all these relationships with young boys over the years.
Oh
It's
yeah,
good
that to
stuff,
me is
man.
the new gay. Like it used to be if someone was effeminate, if he sounded like FPS Brian, that was gay. Now, if he's an absolute like Bible beating gay hater, that's what gay is to me. If he always votes Republicans and tries to strip away gay marriage, he's gay. That is like the new telltale sign of whether or not someone has sex with men.
I think it's whenever you hear the people who like really go against him, like they're talking about, oh, you're burning in hell, you're burning in hell. That
Mhm.
guy probably sucked a dick.
I'm watching this campy video, and I'm hoping this guy isn't me.
Who started this call? It wasn't me, was it?
It was me. I had a Juicetra.
All right, I'm gonna hang up this call and restart it so I can get a better audio for the podcast. So, Blade, are you hanging out or are you going to work?
I can hang out for a little bit.
All right. So I'm gonna hang up and come back, or everyone hang up so we can get better audio. All right.
Hello.
I'll be back. Oh, so much better. All right, this is gonna do better for the audio. Sorry, guys.
Kyle's job is
Sex
pleasing
here.
your mama.
Whoa.
What does it say?
Wings. You still have a bunch of life points?
Yeah, I got 54,000 of them.
Okay. How many points do you need for a year?
I don't think they can sell them through live points. I think you got to buy that outright cash.
What, to renew your live membership?
Yeah.
So what's the live points for then?
Video games, renting movies,
like
DLC.
DLC.
Yeah.
I thought, but then like if you renew something, you like if
I mean, you should
if I
catch it
renew
right
my
now, dude. They're $30 right now if you renew it.
$30 right now.
Yeah, if you don't do it right now, it's gonna go back up to 70 though.
Okay, where just go to what Xbox
on the
on
70 or
dashboard.
50?
50.
No, 70. They raised the price.
What?
Is that already happened though?
Yeah, that takes place in end of November. I'm sorry. If you go to the dashboard and you click that $30 special, they'll tell you the new plans. They're raising the price because they're basically doing that Connect thing. They're adding all the Connect features in with Live.
An ESPN.
So and the new dashboard's coming out next month, and they're gonna raise the price.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. I have to switch my cords on the PVR.
I want to say it's $74 a year now.
Wow. That's
that's-
hardcore, man.
Let's hope it's.
Dude, hardcore. That's nothing.
Well, I mean,
I just paid
I'll pay it,
$64 for a shitty ass game.
but- Yeah, 64. Are you talking about Halo?
I'm talking about fucking Dead Rising 2, dude.
Oh.
We need
Is that bad?
It has no sprint. You're timed on everything. Like you can't
All
like
right, so I'm here.
destroy zombies.
I'm on the dash. I'm on the dashboard. Where would I find this?
What would it be under? Like it's on that first thing usually pops up. Like when you first start your Xbox, just go to your right a little bit. It should see like a guy say renew Xbox Live now. Spotlight, yeah, Spotlight.
Spotlight. Okay.
I don't know. I played the demo and it was fun because you can make like weird weapons. Like you can put a chainsaw on a hockey stick.
Yeah,
And-
you can still do that, but see, in the
Wait,
main game, they time you and everything.
Yeah.
Like you got to get this little girl like Zombrex or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's
So you gotta go find that bullshit, and then you can't just beat up zombies to level up. No, you're on a time limit.
Hey, on the Spotlight, there's no It's like toy soldiers coming soon to Xbox Live. There's nothing saying you can like deals for.
You just gotta look for it, dude. I mean, they do have a deal running on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for it as well.
I don't have my Xbox on currently, and I'm about 4 shots into 40 proof hard liquor right now.
So funny, man.
What are you drinking?
I mean,
Wings?
I'm drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's Intense Vanilla Schnapps.
What are you drinking, Juice?
God.
Juice, what do you got?
With my limited time, I just got a bunch of like a 24 pack of beer.
That'll do. What did you
Yeah.
get?
I actually got a tester, so I've got it's called Rickard's Red, Rickard's White, and Rickard's Dark. So I got everything.
So, dude, I'm feeling pretty good right now. You know, I mean, like my back here feels like it's standing up.
Oh, he didn't just say that.
Back here standing up.
Like you get that numb feeling in your shoulders.
Numb feeling in your shoulders. Never heard that before.
So I can't just buy a code off you, Wings. It doesn't work
Yeah,
like
They
that.
don't take Microsoft points. You got to buy that with your credit card, or you got to go to the store and buy a gold
One of those
card.
cards.
Yeah.
Blade, here's what you do. Go to Xbox.com and sign into your account, and it's a lot easier there. You just
Okay.
from Xbox.com, you just click Marketplace, and there's a thing down there with like the different options.
Well, I just want to I have the money. If that's not the issue, I just want to kind of get a deal. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I bet they got the deal there. Like I bet they got it. Like I'm sure they do.
See,
I
I
wanna
ain't worried
get-
about. I got over 3 years worth of Xbox Live.
I think
Yeah,
Kyle
must be
didn't
that
care
amount,
about the
though.
money, right? Didn't Kyle just say he didn't care about the money?
No, I didn't. Blade said that.
No, you said yeah.
No, but he
You
was
said,
agreeing
yeah,
with me
exactly.
that because
I was
Woody, we haven't even started the podcast yet.
Woody. I said I don't care about the money. I just want to get a good deal, and he was agreeing with the idea that I wanted to get a good deal.
Yeah.
He was
also,
agreeing that he also didn't care about the money. That's the way I
no,
heard it.
what? No, I was saying that I also wanted a good deal. Woody is like an aggressive prom date trying to get me liquored up here. I don't know what.
I mean,
Like-
Woody's drinking that girl shit too, son. I don't think I can handle too many damn shots of this without passing out.
I'm gonna have to go downstairs and start get more.
Guys, you
I think
should,
I'm
man.
about to lay like a quilt on the floor in case I fall down.
So is this what the podcast has become? You guys just get drunk? What are you doing now?
It's the first
No,
time.
just this week.
Oh yeah.
We had the idea
Wings.
last week.
Wings has never drank before.
No.
No.
And I
He
made the
didn't-
mistake of going out getting hard liquor. Well, I
That's
thought
bad,
everybody was
dude.
drinking this hard liquor.
Wait. You've never. Oh yeah, you haven't drinking before, and you're drinking shots. Oh yeah, you haven't drinking before, and you're drinking shots.
Yeah,
Dude, lock
3
your
ounce
guns
shots
up, bro.
too. I don't
Lock
got the
your
small
guns up.
shot glass.
No, lock your guns up, bro.
I got a loaded shotgun like 2 feet from me.
Oh
Don't
my
touch
god,
it.
that
Don't
is
touch it.
horrible, dude. You've never been drunk before, and you're how many shots are you? What are you drinking?
Dr. McGillicuddy's Intense Vanilla Schnapps, 40 proof.
Okay, 40 proof. Well, you've never drank before, but you're a bigger dude though, right? Like you're like 6'2",
I'm 6'4".
6'4". Yeah, you're a bigger guy. So, but that doesn't matter. You've never drank before. What am I talking about?
It's gonna hit
Oh.
real hard, real fast.
Yeah, and also, Man, have you had a good day today? Like, have you had a pretty good day today, or have you had like a
Yeah.
shitty day?
I
In a
woke
little
up,
bit,
my power was out.
We're gonna do a 21 gun salute in a little while once we get real liquored up.
But like I said, I got German descent, and I'm also grew up in a redneck environment, so guns and drinking is kind of like hand in hand down here.
Yeah, but this is your
Jeez.
first. This is your first time, though, man. It's like saying my dad was a Halo pro. Doesn't mean I'm the first time playing Halo. I'm gonna beast on him. You know, like it doesn't work
Halo.
like
You
that.
guys seen Shaggy play Halo? You
No,
guys
I
should
don't watch that
fucking
shit.
video. You should watch that video.
I'm not insulting anybody's Halo play. I just have it
Yeah,
in
I
a glass
can't either.
house.
I can't
beast
either,
on,
man.
you would beast on Shaggy.
Really? Well, maybe
Oh, man.
if I
My
could get
favorite-
my friends in the game.
My
yeah.
favorite Shaggy moment is I saw the last Shaggy video I saw was him running for premiere director, and halfway through the video he's like, "If you guys want, I'll jump out a window and kill myself. If that's what you guys want."
Please?
FPS Russia said he mentioned that, and he's like, no, give me the 20,000 thumbs up, and I'll throw him out a window.
It's crazy.
All right, everybody's here.
Hey,
You guys want to kick this
Hey,
off?
dude, you want to be a premiere director? Make a video for it. Oh my God, no, I'm
I
not.
don't want to be a premiere director, no.
Aren't you already Premiere? Aren't you, Blade?
No.
Really?
Um,
I mean, that shit don't matter. We got the shit on our channels now. I don't need to get my video promoted to get it 15 to 20,000 views. And
Yeah,
overlooked by hundreds
The
of
cool
people.
thing about being a Premiere director is that Machinima treats you well, right? They upload your videos quickly.
Yeah, we got
and-
that too with the premium director.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, you probably notice a lot of guys have ads on their own channel now. So we're something less than a Premiere director. It's called a premium director. Is that right? So I have the term?
Yes.
there?
Yeah.
And I think we also get some sort of priority upload. And,
Well, yeah, we're working with Juan now, so I guess he's
Right.
like
work
his
with
stuff
Juan.
goes up special.
And then also Premiere directors get their own shows on Machinima. Like, there's an option for that. But they hand those out a little easier too. And like, I just got my own show. It went up this week, and will go up again Saturday. So
Hell,
while I guess-
Shaggy has his own show. Extra has his
Yep.
own show. Fucking Pawn Star for Hire has his own show, which is a joke. And I mean, it's like,
Mr. Sparkles has a show.
Mr. Blade, are you not being
I've
nice
never
again?
I've never
what do
seen
you mean? What do you
Who
mean?
the hell is Mr. Sparkles?
Did you just
I
call
don't-
somebody's show a joke?
Pawn Star.
No,
I'm
let's-
friends.
let's not-
I'm
let's
friends. I'm friends with Pawn Star though. I'm friends with Pawn Star.
Let's
Like,
let's not go let's not go all this route and try to put some blame on anybody here.
No. Let me defend that. I'm friends with Pawn Star though. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I'm friends with him. I think he goes about it the wrong way, but I play with him daily on PS3 and on Xbox. So like,
So I
There's
have,
nothing
I have a new
against
show
him.
too. So the cool thing about being a Premiere director is how well Machinima treats you. But they've extended that nice treatment to other people too. I feel like they treat me well. So it takes away some of the motivation.
the whole thing with the premiere director thing and why I didn't like go for it or whatever is because I kind of have the benefits of a premiere director already without
Right.
sounding cocky. I know it sounds so cocky, but like any benefit that a premiere director has, the strength and scheduling, I remember there's 4 things: strength and scheduling, use of the Twitter, videos featured on both Machinima and Machinima Respawn, and something else. There's one other thing. And the thumbnail. So on your videos, it'll say Premiere Director on the thumbnail when the videos get uploaded. You go on Machinima and Machinima Respawn, strength and scheduling, and the use of the Twitter.
Huh. So you have all of that?
I don't have use of the Twitter, but that's the only thing I don't have is use of the Twitter. Besides that, my videos all my videos like the last like couple months have all like I don't even notice this, but like I can find them. But they like Anthony, he'll put them on both Machinima and Machinima Respawn, which is cool because it's like the thing about that is it's cool because it's like extra views, but also at the same time that video, since I don't promote it, like I don't send my people to it, I don't favorite it, and I don't do all that stuff. I don't get a like it doesn't get that many views. Like it probably only gets like 20, maybe 30,000 views on that video, where the other one will get 100,000, 150,000 views. So I have all the benefits of a premiere director without actually having the thumbnail. Like I don't have the thumbnail or the Twitter, but those are like more cosmetic things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, we're getting a thumbnail though. If you're a premium director, they give you a premiere director thumbnail.
That's the highlight, baby.
Oh,
Oh shit!
we got to start the podcast up.
I was just about to say the same thing. So,
I have to go to work. I mean, if you want, I could be in for like 5 minutes. But I think that a lot of people don't want to see me on the podcast. I don't know. Like,
I wouldn't say that. Why don't you hang out for the first 5 minutes?
I'll hang out for the first 5 minutes.
All right. So wings. There will be no
Grizz.
Well, I think
You
we're
ready?
waiting on. Aren't we waiting on Kyle?
No, I'm here.
Kyle, come
Okay.
back.
That's the
Let's do this.
All right, wings. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
4, 3, 2.
What's up, guys? It's Painkiller Already. It's episode 24, and I'm half buzzed right now, and I still got the title right this time. I'm a beast. Who do we have with us today? Is that Juicetra over there?
Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys? This is Juicetra, and I do basically what everybody else does too. So, what's going on?
Nice.
That's pretty
Game
much
is
it,
heavily
right?
saturated right now.
Exactly.
For a couple minutes, we've got another guest too. Who do we have?
Only use me blade. What's up, guys?
Welcome to back.
He said he's going to pistol whip some people tonight at the bar.
Yeah, so-
Nah.
So
Go
Blade's
ahead,
been hanging out in the pregame chat for, 15, 20 minutes, and he has about 5 more left. And whoever's making noise on the mic, please stop.
Thank you.
All
yeah,
right.
gotta go to work. So, but I figured I'd hang out with you guys for a minute and say hi to all the Painkiller fans. You guys have you guys have the best podcast right now going on, right? Like it seems like this is the only one that like goes on for longer than 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Actually,
we
they're
got-
filming You Ain't Grizz Baby tonight, so there'll be an episode of that out shortly.
But that's episode, what, 2?
No, it's probably 5 or 6, something like that-ish. But yeah, in terms of reliability, we're way up at the top. In terms of the best,
We got
well,
people
you
begging
guys
for 2 a
decide.
week.
Who's on the UN Grizz?
Oh, it has Hutch, it has Bendro, it has Gold Glove,
In S&Ds, isn't it?
S&Ds,
and Dunkus.
and Dunkus, yeah. So
That seems
they're
like-
pretty
that
good
seems
cast,
like-
they're funny.
Yeah. S&D's helped me out with making a computer last night, and I ended up talking to him and Trump for like a good it ended up being like one of those like 4.5 hour conversations on Skype, which was kind of cool. I don't know.
Yep. Oh,
But
and
he
hey,
had-
there's something I should point out about this podcast. We've all been drinking. So last week, I forget what it was, but somebody said something that they always say, and the stream suggested that we drink for it, and that just kind of lit it up, and we decided to do it this week. So Wings and I are total lightweights. I was telling him before the thing started, I haven't had a drink since that Star Trek movie came out like a year and a half ago, or something, like a long time ago. So I hardly ever drink. You might call me lightweight pro. And
Oh,
nice,
what
huh?
time of day did you come out with that joke? Write it down.
It's from last week.
You've been holding on to a joke for a whole week.
I have a whole week now. And,
I can imagine
and
you
Wing-
waking up in the middle of the night and being like, lightweight pro. Okay.
Stay up
gotta
all
write
night
this
for
one
that one.
down.
I got to bed about 2:30.
I'm like sweating. My upper lip is sweating. I never drink. And Wings never drinks.
You're sweating.
too. Like,
I'm thinking about putting on shorts right now, but I'm scared to walk.
So Wings is drinking as well, and he doesn't he didn't know anything about alcohol, so he went out and picked up some hard liquor. He's like, I guess I'll do shots because I'm big and people who live near me drink, therefore I should be good at it. And so here we are.
I want to see how Wings would be off of like a fifth of Jägermeister. Because I don't want him to be like slow and sluggish. I want him to be like pumped up. Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
I've
that's
got
what
40, I've got
should've
40% of a pint killed right now.
40% already?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This could be messy.
All right, I've got some bad questions. I'm waiting for Wings to get
I'm pretty
even
sure I'll kill
drunker.
this whole pint before the podcast is done.
Okay, now do a jumping jack right now. See what happens.
No.
Oh, come on, Captain! I can jump rope like a black girl. That's what you said last podcast.
Our floor is plywood. I weigh about 400 pounds. Not the best idea.
No, I wasn't saying that to see if you could physically do a jumping jack. I'm just saying like getting up. If you've been sitting at like if I sit at a bar stool and take like 10 shots of Jaeger, I'm feeling great. But then when I stand up, it'll hit you. So like if you've been sitting down this whole time and taking shots, if you were to get up, and have you broke the seal yet?
Oh yeah, I just got to put some shorts on because I'm sweating real bad right now.
No, I mean have you taken a piss yet? Have you taken a piss yet?
No.
Okay.
Don't do it. Once you break that seal, it's over.
Okay, do you have like a fishbowl near you? Because I think
No, I
it'd
don't.
make excellent podcast material if you were to piss on it. Could you piss on air? No. Because like, dude, once you piss, then it's all downhill from there. Like you're gonna be pissing every 5 minutes.
All right, let's start with the gaming topic. Oh wait, I got the podcast on track. Drink.
Actually, hold on a second. What am I drinking to?
You got to drink every time we
You
drink.
drink every
You
time.
drink when we tell you to.
Oh, crap.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You're saying, whoa, you got beer.
That's
Well, I know, but I got 24 of them.
That's
We've
what you
decided
said
that,
on
like the rules we have, like when Wing says something of that nature, they're not that common. So we've decided when anyone hits one of these rules, we all drink. That's the way we're going. Oh, I should
right.
mention the rules.
Every time
Here's
Wings
the
has
deal.
an unsubscriber, we take a shot. How about
Oh,
that?
hell,
Let me go through the rules here. For Wings of Redemption, we all drink when he says something of that nature, when he mentions harming somebody, or when he mentions Hitler. For FPS Kyle, whenever his wealth shows on the podcast, we all take a drink, or whenever he mentions having sex with minors, we drink. For me, when I say shucks, when I get the podcast back on track, or when I do something that shows my age, we all drink. That's those are the rules we have so far.
Oh, God.
Lord.
I'm looking at this shit. I ruled Denmark in subscribers.
That's every now and then I pass like somebody who's sincerely big time in subscribers, and it's pretty cool. Like I passed Whitney Houston in subscribers and Roy Orbison, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty badass. Like Whitney Houston.
Katy Perry and I are in an intense sub battle right now.
Are you really?
Yes, we are.
Who the fuck is Katy Perry?
Okay, hold on a second.
She
How?
sings "I Kissed a Girl."
Who the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Oh, man.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. You know.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah, that's the song. Yeah.
Let me look up this Katy Perry person.
Yeah, so Katy Perry was recently, she filmed for a Sesame Street episode, and they wouldn't air it because her top was too revealing.
Yeah.
But did you see her on Saturday Night Live after that?
She looked fucking
Yes.
hot on Saturday
She
Night
was
Live.
she's wearing an Elmo T-shirt that was like 10 sizes too small, and she was just
Tits were
breaking
all out.
Elmo. Yeah, she's breaking
Oh,
Elmo's
yeah.
face.
She was busting out. Hey, did you guys see that Zombies was confirmed for Medal of... What was it confirmed
Ooh,
for?
that's a big
Black
surprise.
Ops. Yeah. Everyone was so sure. I was actually mildly nervous. Like I wasn't so sure it would happen, but it did.
Why were you nervous? You didn't even play Zombies in World at War.
I didn't really, but I was looking forward to it. Like dude, I play the heck out of a Call of Duty game. Like I do lots of the Spec Ops. I do the single. I do the campaign. I do the multiplayer like nobody's business. So I was looking forward to Zombies. I'll play it.
Holy God! I just found this Katy Perry on SNL. All right.
Yeah.
Send me that picture, Kyle. I'm looking for
Here.
that shit right now.
I just linked it in the chat.
How
box.
can you not find a picture of Katy Perry? Like that's like
I found
No.
pictures of Katy Perry. I don't see her in the Elmo shirt though.
Yeah, dude. I just linked that shit in the chat box. That is good
I
stuff.
don't
That-
see it. It ain't came up yet.
Well, here
It's there.
I'll send it to you on Skype. That's nice.
you know who she's going out with is what's that guy's name? I think his name's the guy from Get Him to the Greek. You know the rock star.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Russell.
right.
Russell
Russell Brand?
Brand,
Brand.
yeah.
Branders. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that. They're like married now, or they're gonna get married.
I watched that movie today. That's a really good movie. I thought.
That's a
I
really
watched-
good. That's a really good movie. It really is a good movie. Like I
hadn't
enjoyed
heard of it. I was like, how have I not heard of this? It was great.
Yeah. It started off kind of slow though, but
Dude, when
I
they're
was
in the
like-
bar and they start smoking the Jeffrey,
Jeffrey, pass the Jeffrey.
I think I got mildly distracted by Katy Perry. What movie are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm
You're
still
talking
wondering it.
it's
Get
called
him
like
to the Greek.
yeah,
Get him
it's
to the Greek.
And
It's go ahead.
there's a part where they're sitting in the bar and they start passing around this joint and then the guy's like, "What is that?" And he's like, "It's a Jeffrey." He's like, "Oh, all right." So he like takes 2 or 3 hits of it. He's like, "So what's in a Jeffrey?" He's like, mostly weed, but there's opium and morphine and little crack. I think some angel dust in there, for that old school kick, little heroin, some Clorox.
It was like a drug cocktail of craziness. And they're like, "Why do you call it Jeffrey?" And they're like, "Oh, because people smoke it if they just think it's called Jeffrey."
Nobody's
You know?
afraid of a Jeffrey.
Yeah, no one's afraid of a Jeffrey.
then they spend the next 10 minutes just stroking fur on a wall.
and
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
It's really good. And I hate to call that guy P. Diddy because that's so gay. Sean Combs is in it.
He did a really good job in that movie.
He did an awesome job. He was funny as shit.
Yeah. The whole movie's actually really, it's funny, but it also is an actual good movie. Like, you actually kind of feel for the main character, and the only part I didn't like was when they, the planned out threesome.
Yeah, I was about to say. I didn't like the
Yeah, I didn't like,
Wait.
it was
Neither of you
super
like the
awkward.
threesome?
Oh, it was really awkward.
It was really awkward. It was 2 dudes and the chick, though. That's why it was, awkward.
The
Oh,
funny
they did
part-
It wrong.
The funny part is when the Seth guy, the fat guy from Superbad, gets
Yeah.
really jealous, so he starts making out with Russell Brand to turn everything off, and he grabs his dick, and Russell Brand's like, "Oh no, let go of the Emperor! That's the Emperor! Release him!"
The movie's so ridiculous. Like, the beginning of the movie where it's this music video about, starving kids in Africa or something like that, it was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. Guys, I'd love to stay, but I gotta go, and hope you guys have an amazing podcast. And I'm definitely gonna listen, because I have a feeling Wings is gonna have a drunk episode. So,
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
all right, guys. Peace.
I
Do I
don't
have to
think
end
so much.
I shouldn't end the call, right? I should just, hang
No,
up
if
for
you
how-
end it, we'll keep going. Only I can end it for
Okay, I don't want to, destroy the podcast,
You'll be all right.
All right.
Have a good day.
Peace.
All right. Podcast is still working.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
And speaking of movies, we got to talk about True Grit.
Oh, yes. All right, let me just say this. I found this the other night. I think Socrates sent it to me, maybe, and I sent it to everybody. All right, first of all, if it weren't Jeff Bridges doing this, I would be kind of hesitant about it, because True Grit's a classic and all. But Jeff Bridges did an amazing job on that other movie he did, Crazy Heart. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, he can do this. Like he'll be badass. I'm really optimistic about this movie.
Sorry, I'm kind of out of the loop. What's True Grit?
Oh my God!
Chicken.
I'm
chicken.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you
I'm
have
sorry.
a dick?
Oh,
I don't know what True
How
Grit
old are
is
you?
either.
How the fuck old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23, and you haven't seen True Grit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shoot me.
All right, hold up. Have you seen
Actually, I shouldn't
Jaws?
say that. Yeah. Of course. Who hasn't?
Have you seen Alien?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Wings. I just want to remind you, 10 seconds ago, you didn't know who Katy Perry was, so go easy.
Who was it that
Katy
Wings
Perry
didn't know?
is some dumb bimbo. This is True Grit. This is the Duke.
Dude, dumb bimbos are critical.
I remember a few months back we did a thing. It was me, El Presidor, Wings, and Blade. And Wings didn't know who LeBron James was.
I don't.
No.
You got to think. I haven't watched TV in almost 6 years.
Let me just say this: my dad doesn't watch sports at all. Literally, like never watches a game, and he doesn't like black people. He knows who LeBron James is. Just saying.
Who didn't know who LeBron James was? Did
Wings,
Wings just not
me.
know that?
Yeah,
Me.
I don't think
See,
he
Wings
knows
and I
who
don't have
Bryant-
television, so we can kind of miss some of this stuff easier than most.
I don't listen to radio either. If it's not on the internet or on the Xbox, I don't know where the fuck it is.
I can't be positive, but I bet there's some mention of LeBron James on the internet.
Yes, absolutely. Like constantly.
Yeah, but see, I don't visit like the sports stuff.
All right.
And
So-
I gotta say this. I never understand the people who are like, "There's no video." You know, these people in the chat box. Like, what do you expect there to be video of? Like, all four of us sitting next to each other in a room? Like, what would there be video of? It's like a radio show, dude.
Back on track. Have you guys tried 3D gaming yet?
We got a drink now.
Yeah,
Yep,
do.
drink.
Oh God.
Oh shit! If I
3D
if I
gaming.
start going blind, I'm just gonna get off the call.
That's the
3D gaming, my friend. 3D gaming. Have you guys tried it? Thoughts on it? What do you think?
What the
There's
fuck's 3D gaming?
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys know 3D movies, of course. You wear special glasses, and the things
Yeah.
look
Oh.
like they're popping out at you with more depth than before. I went to the MLG event in Raleigh. This is a couple weeks ago, and they had something set up there. So I actually tried 3D gaming, and I was skeptical at first. I was like, I don't know about this. It seems stupid, and the whole 3D movie, 3D gaming thing didn't really catch my attention until I saw it. And you're playing the game, and it's like, all right, this is cool. I kind of see it. And then every now and again, there's these effects, like when you get shot, and the like blood stains come on the screen, or a certain depth, things are coming close to you. A tank is pointing its turret at you, and it was awesome. It made me really want it. Now I don't think it's going to catch on for competitive gaming, at least not now, because the way it looked, I kind of thought a flat screen would make me see things a little bit better, a little bit clearer. Those tiny advantages that can matter. But for the single player campaign, I think it adds to the game. I would want that. Anyone else?
You know what I don't
anything?
want? I don't want to have to get out my damn gaming chair and act like I'm holding a fucking M4 and running. I don't want to do none of that shit. I have enough time running with the analog stick. Fuck that actual moving shit. I remember
what?
back in like Super Nintendo days. Remember that fucking game where you had the pad, you had to lay on the floor, you had to run on it? Fuck that. I hope that shit need to die with the Nintendo.
Here's the first-person shooter I want to play. I want to play a first-person shooter that takes a full body scan of you, cardio and everything, and that's your character.
Dude, I'm gonna put on one of those like sumo suits when you fight.
And I would still be a 5 KD.
Wings like that. Still be a 5 KD because he plays like that. Oh shit! Wings is more like, instead of a first-person shooter, he just pretends like he's a turret.
But would Wings
Machine
have like
gun.
a gigantic hitbox? Like
Yeah,
It
exactly.
doesn't matter. I'll get behind a deuce and a quarter or something to shoot over the trunk.
Wings' character would, the rockets would have lock-on ability on Wings' character.
he'll be behind like a 55-gallon steel drum sticking out behind both sides.
You point stingers at him. Oh man.
Oh man.
No, but 3D stuff. Crunk Skunk did a com the other day where he's talking about like the oversaturation of the 3D technology in movies, and I agree with him. It's getting like ridiculous. Like, you don't need a romantic comedy with 3D. Okay, it's just dumb. But like,
the tomatoes got squished right onto the screen.
yeah, exactly. Stupid.
But wait, so
the
I
shooting
have my own
range
thoughts
is
on
pretty-
that.
That was cool.
So I went to... All right, we'll come back to that. I think of 3D a lot like I think of surround sound, right? So a romantic comedy without surround sound, I guess you can live without it, right? Like, who really cares? But at some point, it's going to be the standard, right? In the same way that I expect bullets to whiz by my head in every action movie, I think I'm going to come to expect people to run right next to me, or, things to make me jump out of my chair and have that 3D effect, because that'll be the new standard. You don't think it's going to head that way?
Let me let you in on a little secret, Woody.
Hmm?
This isn't 3D's first attempt to go mainstream.
But it's better than it has been before.
That's just fizzled out twice, like a bad fucking fart.
Oh man.
I'm trying
Well,
to
here's
think what-
here's my
3D.
take on it. This is what I think. 3D, like, it started off so horribly when they first started doing it, and I'm gonna probably sound like a complete goof, but the first 3D movie I ever saw was in New York, and it was Harry Potter, and I almost puked because it was so like overwhelming. But then the recent one I saw was Avatar, and Avatar was like, it was perfect because it was subtle, but it was like, it really enhanced the film. You know what I'm saying?
So there's another thought I had. When all right, drink for showing my age. Just a minute, you'll see.
3D porn. Enough said.
when when
I was
word
about
processors
to
first
get into
came out.
talking about. Oh,
Wait a minute. I'm about to say something brilliant. So, when I was a kid, we used typewriters, and then as we switched over to computers and word processors first came out, every report we handed in looked like a ransom note. Like, we used every font in there and thought that it enhanced our stuff. And then over time, we kind of got the knack for, you might use a different title for like title sections. I mean, a different font for title sections, for the cover, etc. But the thing sort of has to match, and everyone has a feel for what a good document looks like now. Let's give movie makers that same benefit of time. They might make you ill with their first attempts at 3D, but soon 3D as good as Avatar will become the standard as they learn when to use it and when not to abuse it.
here's my thing with 3D. I think 3D should only be used in cheesy ass horror films. Movies that you go to have fun with. You don't go to watch Piranha to see something sophisticated like A Beautiful Mind. That's the kind of film it should be going when you see the body parts flying towards you, you see the blood squirting on the screen. You shouldn't use 3D in Avatar. I could probably watch. See, Avatar's a bad example because you could probably watch Avatar in 2D and you wouldn't lose any experience. But you understand what I'm saying? That it's a trend I hope dies because I don't want to wear those stupid fucking glasses when I go to the movie theater.
All right. Anyone else have thoughts on the topic?
I don't know. I think it maybe. I think it works in some movies, but I'd like it to be like a specialized thing where like maybe one movie every weekend has it. I don't want it to be the norm. And like I said, I went to the shooting range last week. They had 3D targets. It was awesome. I felt like I was really killing Middle Eastern people.
How does that work?
You've got 3D glasses and like 3D pictures that you're shooting at of people.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Did it hurt your
badass.
accuracy?
No, I killed the shit out of them.
They don't shoot back, so you ain't got to worry.
Yeah, exactly. 30
Take your
meters
time.
away. 30 meters away, and I'm shooting at them with a UMP-45, so they didn't have much of a chance.
Can you shoot fully auto stuff? I think that's all you shoot in MP5 fully auto.
You can shoot whatever you want. You can shoot RPD. They've got PPSHs, like from World at War, MP40s,
They just buy the
F2000.
ammo.
Are these real guns?
Yeah.
No shit. Do you think they made them up for the video game, Woody?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant were the guns he was holding real guns.
Yeah. I'm shooting them.
God, you should tell them the story about the guy who pulled your gun out the glove box.
Oh my God! Yeah, when I was in Atlanta, this guy from Morocco, me and him went to go get something to eat, and being from Morocco, he wasn't too familiar with guns. So like, I got my pistol in my glove box, and I warn him. I'm like, because he's getting in my car for the first time. I'm like, dude, I just want to let you know, I keep a gun in the glove box. So like, I just thought you should be aware, since you're riding with me. So he, of course, opens the glove box and gets it out and starts playing with it. I'm like, whoa, dude, that shit's loaded. Like, the safety's not on. There's one in the chamber. Like, put that down. He's like, this isn't real. This is not real. I'm like, dude, it's fucking real. Don't point it at me. He's, like, waving it around. I gotta take it away from him and explain to him that's a real fucking gun. And he still didn't believe. I had to unload it and hide it from him because he wanted to, like, point it at cars.
Yeah, I never get made, man. No one knows I have a gun unless I want them to.
I keep my shit locked up, so even if they know where it's at, they can't get to it.
I think that'd be the worst, having Woody pull out a gun. Oh man, he's meaning business then.
Yeah. I'll shoot somebody. No, I don't know.
I don't think Woody could shoot somebody. You remember you talking about you crying when you putting the dog down.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude. I'm
That's
I have
different.
No,
That's
I have
different.
no concerns.
No, but look here. You say it's different, but the fact is, when the dog's dying, it means you got a tender heart. And when you got a tender heart, you second guess yourself a lot, especially in big life altering situations like that. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying it probably would happen. There'd be hesitation.
I've been in more high stress situations than you've had dreams about, man. And I don't.
You ever been in a high stress situation with guns?
With guns? No.
I've
But like
been
I
shot
said,
and armed robbed 3 times.
I know.
Come on,
You had
Wings.
that homoerotic episode where they
Wings,
put you
you
on
know
your
how old
knees
Woody is.
in the bathroom.
Most of Woody's high stress situations involve broadswords. Okay, so you got to keep that.
Drink for my age. What was I gonna say?
I'm about ready to take a nap.
So here's I put out a Twitter call and said, hey guys, my list of podcast topics is kind of draining. Let's get some ideas, brainstorm with me. And someone wanted to know, would you suck a dick for the ability to fly? So Juice.
We've done this one.
I don't know. Juice, go first.
Ability
Ability to fly. This is no joke.
I
here.
will. I will say yes. I will.
Yes?
Oh, of course. So you guys are gonna be like, well, who is this guy? No, but I to fly. Like, how many people could say they could fly? And if I had to suck a dick to fly, I'd probably do it. That's just straight up what I'd do.
All right. I have a feeling you'll be the only one on the podcast, but Kyle,
I have
go.
a feeling, but that's okay.
Oh, he can blow all over my face, man. If I can fly, come on. What are you talking about, dude? Fly? Fuck yeah.
See, I
Yeah,
covered
you
this.
see, here's the thing with me. I'd have to see somebody else fly before I did it.
Yeah. You wouldn't take this magical gay guy's word on the issue.
But wait, Wings, if you let someone else go first, you're going to be at it for like 90 minutes on the second one.
Like
Just
some
saying.
big gay genie walks up and he's like,
If you suck
like,
my
yo.
dick, you can fly.
and I'm thinking to myself, like, how do I know for sure? And he like points up in the air. There's like 8 dudes flying around. All right, dude, let's put it on.
All right. So let's. Oh, Wings. So you said yes if someone else goes first?
I'm not taking his word for it. And there's some other considerations to put into fact. Like, yeah, you can fly, but you got there's a lot of fucking airplanes in the air at a time. You ever seen the Weather Channel?
See,
Plane traffic lines and
that leads into me, right? So my answer on this was no, and I covered this in a commentary I put on Hutch's channel a long time ago. So to me, the ability to fly is a solved problem, right? I can get a plane for a reasonable amount anytime I want. Flying, to me, solves a travel problem that I don't really have. Now,
Oh my God.
if you were to come back to me and say invisibility, that's good, right? I'll take invisibility. Like, I'll do that. That's a problem. If I was invisible, I could be like the best CIA agent in the world, or the best.
you could be the best rapist in the world.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but
You ain't gonna hurt nobody. They just wonder
there are
what the
things-
fuck's going on.
No, let me just say this. Let me just say
my
this.
mind wanders at what I could do with invisibility.
Do
man.
you know how much ass you could get if you could fly? Are you kidding me? You don't
Seriously,
need to be
dude.
invisible.
Think about the endorsement deals.
Here,
You
let me
gotta-
just say this. Here's the story there'd be. I'd be sitting there. Let's say I can fly and Woody's invisible. We're sitting at the bar talking. Woody's like, last night I snuck into Katy Perry's house. Saw her take her top off. I'd be like, Katy, come over here a minute. I gotta tell you something. She's like with me because I can fly, and we're gonna fly back to her house in a minute, dude. Like,
Here, let me put this in words that Woody might kind of reconsider his.
Are you going to
his-
speak like Old English, like thou, out,
No.
thou? Go
Or
ahead.
do we have to drink now because you're talking about Old English? And
Yeah, we do.
okay, hold on. Okay, but what I was thinking is, Woody, you say that you can, catch a plane, fly wherever you have, you can do that yourself. But what if you wanted to just get up and go somewhere right away?
But is it
Would you-
freezing
would you
cold?
s- Oh,
I had a
who cares?
motorcycle. I had a motorcycle, and I had to get dressed up. It was all freezing all the time, even when it was like 60 out on a motorcycle. That's a freaking cold ride. So I'm thinking there's other superpowers I'd rather have. I don't know that invisibility really excites me.
I ain't trying to say I'd fly all the fucking time. But if I'm in like, Madison Square Garden or like, they want me to fly through a couple rings.
yeah, exactly.
I could go the other
ring.
way. All right. So to morph this topic a little bit, which superpower?
Here's a
would you
more for
pick
this
first?
topic. Speaking of fucking flying, why does Superman always get his ugly ass bitches? Lois Lane was never that good looking.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, if I'm Superman, like, I'm nailing like 50 to 100 women a night, and they're all going to be super hot. You know he's got stamina. Come on.
That Lois Lane on the TV show was pretty hot in her prime.
I think she looks better now that she's in her 40s, now that she's on Desperate Housewives. I don't know if that show's still on, but, like, Terry Hatcher is,
Terry Hatcher.
the older she gets, the better she looks. The same is
All right.
true
I'm
for,
talking about Margaret Kidder. That's an ugly bitch.
So
yeah, she was rough.
which superpower would you pick? So we asked about flying. That was sort of the default. now you're S&D for, wow, I just realized what his username meant. But now you're S&D for,
Only now would he.
I swear, this is the first time right now. I took a couple sheets to the wind to get it. Which superpower would you pick? Juice.
Under the gun. I'd have to say I'd probably want to have the ability to transform into whoever or whatever I want. And the reason for that is because then you could probably hook up with a lot of hot girls if you really wanted to. You could just you could change to like a celebrity and be like, hey, I'm George Clooney and want to have sex. I'd probably do that.
Yeah, I hear you. That's pretty well thought out. And then there's other things you could do with that too. Like, I would assume if you were to transform yourself into, like, I'm trying to pick some current star, Edron James or something. Or
I would
Peyton
so
Manning,
I would
you'd also
so
be
become
able to do
Barack
those
Obama.
things. Barack Obama.
I would murder him and assume his life, and I'd have us back on track in 6 months, my friend.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't think you would. For me, ability to stop time. Like, to me, stop time brings a lot of... I want... No, what is a stop time? I want to control time. Right? So that means forwards, backwards, rewinds, fix mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, my KD would be like 1,000, right?
Would not
You would
use it
be
for
like,
video games.
I go into the fucking room. Oop, he's waiting for me.
Absolutely.
The wall.
Lead with a stun, come on back. Yeah, right, People be like, what is uncanny with those wall bangs? Yeah, well, I walked in there first. But, also, I'm thinking to myself that if I could stop time, like, in rapid succession, that would be the equivalent of being fast. I could be a pro hockey player. I could be a track star. I could be a lot of things just by stuttering time and taking my current abilities, which are, normal person, and making them super abilities because you're missing every other frame.
Oh yeah, no, just slow it down. If you could slow time down to like 1/5 speed, you would be a god.
Oh yeah, I would.
Go. You could be a Major League Baseball player. You could be. You could be an NFL
Absolutely.
star. You could like break every. That's what I would do. I thought about this once. Like if I had superpowers, I would do all 3 sports and break every record in all 3 of them. Like baseball, basketball, football, and I would just be the best.
Imagine a running back. I'd be leapfrogging them like elementary school children. Just
Yeah.
How does he do that? Yeah, well, you're all moving slow for me.
Oh my
Wings-
God! And Myers scores another TD.
Wings, what's your superpower? What would you pick?
Telekinesis.
So that is the ability to move things with your mind, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about that pussy like pencil telekinesis. I'm talking about the pick the starship up with your fucking mind telekinesis.
What could you
That's
use
the
that for?
Jedi telekinesis. Well, he would bring his
Yeah.
lightsaber closer to him when he was across the room.
No, I mean just imagine that. You ever seen Carrie?
Kerry, the senator from
Drink.
Massachusetts.
I think we should drink just based on that because his superpower is based on hurting people. That's what he's thinking.
Drink.
I mean, let's drink, but I'm just going to talk it like with telekinesis. You can change people's heart rhythms. You could pick them up. You could pick their car up and throw it.
I wouldn't even think about that. Changing heart rhythms? Oh,
Yeah, you can like in the movie Carrie, the girl that's always picking on her, she just grabs her and squeezes her hand, and her heart busts
yeah.
because she's using her mind to put extra pressure on it.
I've got this WTF moment, man. That is ridiculous.
That is
And,
kind of off-putting, actually.
Pouring
Yeah.
another drink.
Yeah, but just imagine you could rip somebody's blouse off and they never know it. Be like sitting across the room, be like, I wonder what her titties look like.
We'll see. Invisible.
Yeah, but see, you also get the point of seeing the titties and seeing her embarrassed, covering her shit up.
See,
Let me
now
see.
that's an aggressive thought right there.
Let me see
That's
them
not-
titties, bitch. Show Charlie Murphy your titties.
So, on the gaming topic. Now let's drink for this, by the way. New topic.
God damn, I ain't got the last taste of my mouth. My tongue's burning.
Medal of Honor. Is anyone going to play this game? It feels
I
like
am.
it's sandwiched between Halo and Call of Duty.
I think the game's getting royally fucked for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Because of their scheduling?
No. Like, people are having this big outrage because you get to play as the Taliban in multiplayer. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, back when Battlefield 2 came out, you get played as the Middle Eastern Coalition. Or Call of Duty, you play as Op 4. Just because they decided to name it Taliban, people are going to go and get a hissy fit. Who gives a fucking shit,
You
son?
always play on both sides.
Yeah.
That's like
Somebody
a game
has
thing.
to play the robber.
Yeah,
So-
no, but I don't know about that, man. See, they're naming it after like a pretty inflammatory group. It's one thing to say that you're Russian, and it's one thing to. I mean, we still go to the United Nations and we deal with North Korea, we deal with Russia, we deal with Syria and Iran in a professional manner. The Taliban isn't like that. Those guys are murderers and killers. They're terrorists. They're evil people. Literally, they're the definition of the word. And then you glorify that by making them a playable character. I don't know about that.
You ever see,
No,
you ever
that's
see the
not
game
true.
Manhunt?
So that, I was just reading about this. The Taliban apparently aren't the most evil people, and that we maybe should have worked with them because they were forcing Al Qaeda out of their country before we invaded Afghanistan. This is my understanding. The Al Qaeda, that's the evil people. That's the guys you're talking about. The Taliban is just a fairly corrupt government, like many others.
No. Well, like many others, like Iran and Syria, maybe. Those just what they do to their own people is just horrendous. I know we can't be the world police, but somebody should be. I mean, places like North Korea and Afghanistan before we went in, and I'm not saying it's that great now, but before we went in, it was rough. Come on, you can't have a cassette player. The women have to be covered all the time, and if they go to school, they get acid thrown on their faces. It's just ridiculous.
That's not
Choke
really
them
official
motherfuckers
government action. Yeah, you mean you could pick off ridiculous things that Christians do or ridiculous things that any group does and say,
I hate
oh
to
my
tell you,
gosh,
I've never
they're
seen a
terrible as
Christian.
whole.
I've never seen a Christian grandfather and father bury their daughter because she looked at a boy that
Yeah.
was not that was not in the deal of getting some land later on in life.
Yeah, I've never
seen
seen
them plant
Christians.
bombs at abortion clinics and kill, all kinds of people.
Really, but I mean, those weren't like members of the Catholic Church or anything. Those weren't that wasn't like the Pope, being like, yeah, it's a good idea, man. We need to go into these abortion clinics and bomb them. No, those were individuals. Like I could go out and be like, I'm a Christian and I'm going to go murder all these people because of that. But it's not endorsed by any church. Their actions are often endorsed by the those above them in the church. I mean, when you see officials block, there was a girls' school that caught on fire. They blocked the exits because the girls' faces weren't covered. They burned alive.
Yeah, I remember that.
See, if that shit went down in America, a couple motherfuckers pulled something out their gun rack and get those motherfuckers off the door.
I mean, Catholic people are, Roman Catholics are pretty, I'm not sure what the word, conservative people. But I can tell you this, if there was a girls' shower room that was on fire, they wouldn't mind if the nuns were running out naked. They wouldn't block the exits. I promise you they wouldn't. They'd be like, yeah, they're naked nuns, but they're not going to burn alive.
That's true.
I got
Medal
a
of Honor the
question.
game. Is it
I
going
got
to
a
be
question
okay?
right here.
Is it going to be lost?
Yeah, it will.
It
It'll
will
get lost
be.
in the shuffle. It'll be a blip on the radar, honestly.
I think it's a shame that it's going to get lost because, I mean, I played the beta and I actually found it pretty enjoyable because it was...
I'm going to be playing it until Black Ops comes
Exactly.
out.
Because it was kind of like in between Battlefield and Call of Duty. It was faster movements and you felt more in control, but I enjoyed it and I liked what they did with their kill streaks or whatever you want to call them.
Everybody likes that. Everybody likes the way they reward people for more than just camping.
Exactly, and it gives you the opportunity to, when you get one of those tier kill streaks or whatever, you can either help your team or you can help yourself. And I think that's kind of cool. It gives you the option to be the team player or to continue building your kill streak or whatnot.
Yeah, I love that they did that. I hope other games take note and start rewarding more than just KD.
You know what you need to do, Woody? You need to buy the game, and we need to get some videos up out.
Yeah,
Get the community going.
I might get it. What do I care? I'll buy the game.
Yeah, I'll probably
look
buy
here.
it.
Now look here. When you buy the game, let's not buy the game and play it like a week like Battlefield and throw it back down. Let's not do that.
This has more potential, I think.
We'll
Dude,
see. I'm
Battlefield's
going
a
to be
great
putting
game.
it down when Black Ops comes out, kind of no matter what. I'm definitely picking up Black Ops.
Yeah.
So, the best I can offer you is, playing it for 4 weeks and then putting it down.
I remember me and Woody playing Battlefield, like when we first got it. And
Yeah.
Woody's like a medic or something, and I don't know what I was, but we're like hiding in this house, and we don't know what to do. And we're just kind of like sitting there sound whoring and stuff, and he's throwing med packs out, and I'm throwing ammo, and the best part is I'm not getting hurt, and he's not shooting.
It was pretty cool though. Kyle, so I played medic a lot when I was Battlefield, and Kyle was the most grateful person who ever resuscitated. At one point, he told me that he wanted to hug and kiss me. He loved being resuscitated. It was his thing. He's like, "This is so awesome," and yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
That was, because, I would, like, watch the stairs, and Woody would be up top, and I'd kill the first two guys, and he'd clean up the third, and then he'd just pick me back up again, and then they're coming back for their revenge kill. We can do this all night.
Yeah, we got some good games right off the start, like 5 and 6 to 1 KDs, and that they had this team deathmatch mode where you'd just be 2 people on the team, I think, and it was fun. We should put that game back in.
I'll play
You know what's fun? It's fun if you play like a squad rush together. That's fun. That's what me and Kyle played last time we played.
That actually was fun.
Can we talk about Halo again?
No.
No?
I mean, squad rush actually took it's a smaller game. It's 4-on-4, but it's small. They break the maps down to smaller as well. You should try it, Woody. It's fun. It's more
Squad
of like it's basically the game battles. What they play on game battles for Battlefield.
Is that Squad Rush is the one where the attackers attack the 2 sites, right? And then once they blow that up, you move on to another sector. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a lot like
Okay.
Demolition.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. Like, I mean, I don't have the best shot in that game because the controls feel kind of like clunky to me. So I would use that automatic shotgun, and if I could ever get them close enough, like, I could have some fun. Batting with like a Rafka as my secondary. I had fun playing that.
All right.
But yeah, Halo, I mean, you've got a lot of Halo fanboys who aren't necessarily, like, familiar with us, and you can't, like, say anything bad about the game without getting, "Oh, you Call of Duty noob, you don't know anything about real first-person shooters."
You know what I say to
That's what I
them?
learned today.
Get 5 of your friends together and bring it on Call of Duty, bitch.
That's another segue I could go to. But so I put up 2 videos today, and in the first one, I thought I pretty respectfully explained how Halo could help me come up to speed quicker. And when I ask for it to be noob friendly, I'm not asking for the kind of noob friendly that makes a game unfair. I wasn't asking for it to to have like Painkiller or to have noob tubes or things that don't require any skill. What I really would have liked was a kill cam, so I could see what I was doing wrong. Right? I'd like to see my strafe from your perspective. And in real time, not theater mode, after my gaming session, go back and watch my gaming session again. That's just ridiculous, right? And I'm talking about realistic, some learning experiences here. It would have helped me a lot if there was a kill cam, so I could see maybe what you did right and what I did wrong, what my strafe looks like. Am I as hard to hit as I'm trying to be? Things like that. That would have been really helpful. The radar, it doesn't have map details on it, like it doesn't show your room. And I think I would evade better than I do now if I had that map to sort of, give me a guide. And I got so much hate based on those 2 comments. Like, people were crazy. They're like, "Oh, you suck, you're a COD noob, you want things to be like COD." You're basically saying because it's not Call of Duty that it's not good. And that's not what I was saying. I'm not saying it's not good. I recognize that it is good for guys that put the time into it. Oh, and one more thing. They're reusing old maps. So people who've played COD 1, 2, and 3 have an advantage over people who are new to the series, beyond what they normally would. When Crash rolled into Modern Warfare, I instantly knew that map because I had so much time on it. People walk into Halo Reach, and they know those maps already. And I get comments like, "Hey, how hard is it to learn a map?" When I say learn a map, I'm not talking about getting from A to B. I'm talking about every nook and cranny. I'm talking about spawning and in milliseconds knowing exactly where you are, predicting other people's spawns, knowing traffic patterns, knowing lines of sights and the vulnerabilities. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about when I say know a map. And it takes a while to do that. You're not going to play a map 4 times and know it. That's not even close to the level that I aspire to know a map. It's the way that I know the maps in, say, Modern Warfare 2 at this
I want my 4-man team to be able to cover an entire enemy side with 100% cover.
Yeah, when I spawn in Call of Duty 4, like, I can literally spawn in Team Deathmatch in Call of Duty 4 on any map. I can look up in the air and throw a grenade. I know where to throw it, and most of the time it's going to hit somebody. Just based on where I spawned, I know where they are. Like, I know the spawns in that game like the back of my hand.
The other side of it, if I took your controller from you for 30 seconds, ran somewhere else in that map, and handed it back while you weren't looking, in a millisecond you'd be like, oh yeah, these are the chicken coops on Karachi. I know this thing.
You know what would be a fun little game we could do is to take screenshots of like random segments of Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. I'm talking about like not like big wide open segments. I'm talking about like walk up to a wall and like just 4 blocks on a wall. You could show me the ground on any map in Call of Duty 4 and I can tell you what map it is. Just like look straight down at the ground and be like, "What's this?" And I'd be like, "That's Crash." Or "That's Overgrown." I instantly I'll tell you.
Yeah, I think I bet all of us on the podcast could. And so that level of knowing a map takes a little while. And when they bring in maps from prior Halo games, it makes it, it takes me even longer to get up to speed because you're so, up to speed, not even on a regular level because you played previous Halo games. And I was surprised at how even these fairly well-reasoned things, like, hey, kill cams help me learn better. A better radar would help me evade better. And these things wouldn't make me get unfair kills. That's not what I'm going for. I'm just thinking this game would be nicer. It'd be more friendly to new people entering the series if they didn't do that. So, yeah.
I can definitely kind of relate to that because I tried Halo. Like, I didn't play a lot of Halo 3. And I wasn't very good at that. But when I bought Reach and I played probably for the first week, even in parties, it was just, just kind of getting used to it. And yeah, getting up to speed, like you said, it was way too hard. And it kind of like threw me off. And I kind of was, down in the, not down in the dumps, but I was kind of deterred from playing it. So I totally agree with what you're saying.
One thing I missed that I didn't realize was happening so much was in Call of Duty, if you jump in this lobby and start cursing me out, which, this is people that I've never met before that don't watch my YouTube videos and things like that. They jump in the lobby, they curse me out, they curse a teammate out, whatever. They just jump in and start acting crazy. The thing I ask them to do is not to leave. That's my biggest punishment for you. All your stats are going to get worse. You're not going to have a good time. Now I'm talking all cocky, but that's the way it's going to go down, right? We're going to put on our kill streaks and we're going to, do well in this. In Halo, when the same thing happens, it's like, shucks, I wish that I could do something about this. You guys are going to, there's a decent chance I'll lose this game. It's too bad.
I wish I knew people who were good at this game.
I want
You'd be in so much trouble.
I need to make friends with Fear itself. Oh, drink for shucks, by the way. But I want to roll with Fear itself. I want to get Pistola on my team, and then that'll teach you. Don't leave.
Yeah, you mentioned like sounding cocky, but it's just honesty. Like I run into that predicament a lot. The difference between sounding cocky, but I'm just being honest. Like what do you want me to say? You want me to lie? People like you're so full of yourself. I'm like, would you prefer that I lied? We have 2 options here. I can tell you the truth, which will make me sound cocky, or I can lie to you and say that that's not true. Like those are my 2 options. So take your pick. If I lie, somebody's gonna call me out on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no different than being like a professional athlete.
Oh man, I was playing on PS3 today with some people on my friends list, and this whole group of people come in loud as shit talking. I'm like, dudes, you might as well just leave. It's like, we're gonna whip your ass.
I've seen Wings say that too. That's a total Wings quote. Like, hey man, you might as well just leave. Like he's offering you some fatherly advice. Like, hey, take it from me. You don't want to be here, and yeah, they probably don't.
You might as we're about to make you go break the switch off while we whip your ass with it. You ever have your daddy do that? Tell you have to go bust the switch off one of the things so he whoop your ass?
No, I don't. No.
Oh.
That's not what my dad did.
Go fetch me a switch, boy.
So hey, I've got another podcast topic. I'm slurring my words.
I guess we gotta drink, right?
Yeah, I'm not drinking no more, dude, because I'm going to get to the part where I'm starting to feel sick, and I'm not going to vomit tonight. Dude, I've drunk 70% of this pint. I'm not drinking no more.
Wings, it's just going to draw more people to the podcast.
I don't give a fuck.
Team.
If you vomit on your bike, I'll give you $10.
No.
Better yet, if you
Well, I'll
vomit on
do
your
it.
mic, Kyle will give you $100.
Whoa!
If you give me $10, that post.
You volunteering my money for?
Because you got it.
Wow! I don't even know. That's not fair. Woody acts like he's some kind of pauper over there. We all know that Woody is Woody's got like 15 degrees. Like he teaches physics in his spare time while
He's got that damn saw that won't even cut a hot dog weenie.
Yeah, Woody's got like a $10,000 table saw, and he's talking about my shotgun. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see somebody be like, Woody will be like, I don't know if I'm going to spend the money on this game, and I want somebody to be like, oh, why don't you sell your $10,000 table saw, Woody? I never see that shit.
No, Kyle, these conversations normally go so much better. Kyle's the rich one. That's all you guys need to know.
Alcohol's making him talk back. This is
Wow.
bad.
I know, yeah. Alcohol's made Kyle sassy.
Completely untrue.
Didn't we have a topic just a moment ago?
You know, I'm kind of surprised
stop.
that my speech hasn't slurred at this point. I'm almost a pint of hard liquor down.
No, I don't know. I disagree with you there, Wings. People are saying that you're slurring your words.
Yeah, you are slurring your words.
What?
You just don't know it.
Oh,
Wing, say Sally sold seashells by the seashore.
Sally sold seashells by the seashore.
Yeah.
It's on the fence
Well,
there.
wasn't too bad. Yeah. Kyle, you said you had a topic?
Yeah, all right. So I heard about this. Somebody told me about this today. Apparently, during World War II, America had this base in the South Pacific on some island where people had never really been before, at least not white people. And they built an air base there, and they had their big battleships there and everything. And the people who lived on the island, they got to know the Americans, and the Americans were giving them like canned fruit and stuff. And then one day, the war ended, and the Americans packed up and completely left. Well, they go back to the island like 15, 20 years later. The natives are building idols to the Americans. They're building planes out of sticks and like leaves and stuff to try to make the gods want to come back. And they've got these pictures painted of the gods, and they're these like 6 foot tall men, because these guys are like 5 foot nothing. There's like these giant men with airplanes and battleships and like canned fruit and stuff, and those are the gods to them. And I just thought that was really interesting.
You're talking about Bataan, right?
I don't remember. I don't remember where it was.
Bataan or Manila.
Yeah, I was hearing about that today. That was just that was a really cool story to me. That these
how I
people-
could be a god? If I could transport back in time by like 100 years, the things I know would be awesome.
I think.
Man, for real.
Oh, I've thought about that before too. Like, if I could go back in time, I would take like Metallica's whole music book with me, and just like stake all their songs as my own.
Right. Just write like every Beatles song you've ever heard, some Metallica, whatever.
I ain't gonna write it. I'll just download the shit off the internet and just white out their name.
Only Wings downloads stuff off the internet and uses whiteout on it. I want to see your monitor.
See, here's the thing. You don't need to go back 100 years. You only need to go back like 12 hours to win the lottery. You really only need to be able to go back 30 seconds to go to Vegas and clean up. Just go to the roulette wheel. Like just a little time travel could make you the most powerful man in the world. You could go and clean out every casino in Vegas, and then go travel the world to Atlantic City, clean all those out. You could go everywhere. Just put $1 million on black.
I think they got table limits though, Kyle.
No, I saw a documentary one time where this guy sold all of his possessions, went to Vegas, put $1 million on black.
Oh, yes. He won, right?
He won.
I heard about
Yeah.
that too, actually. Yeah,
That brings me to why sucking dick for the ability to control time is totally worth it.
Fuck yeah.
You know what? Now that you propose that, I'd probably take that over flying. I'm just gonna say,
No.
You know what
See,
power I
here's the
wouldn't
thing.
want?
or both.
I wouldn't
No,
want
yeah.
Aquaman's power.
I mean,
Aquaman's
you're like,
fucking gay, dude.
you think you can take home Katy Perry because you can fly? Dude, when I'm a billionaire, she'll go with me instead. You
I
don't
don't
know
think
how
so.
sexy I am with $1 billion wallet.
Dude, I don't think so, because she's already wealthy. And there's plenty of wealthy men out there. She
No,
doesn't
no,
have
no.
to deal with you. She go with some other wealthy man. She's got money anyway. There aren't very many guys out there that can fucking fly.
There's wealthy. Like if you have $100 million, that's nice, and it's rich. But there's someone out there richer. You're still looking at certain yachts that you can't afford. That crew. That,
What yacht? Now, what yacht? Are you trying to build a Titanic now and call it a yacht? $100 million can get you a yacht.
There's some boats out there that are like $40, $50 million boats.
So this reminds me of my vacation.
Yeah, but $100 million will buy a $40 or $50 million boat.
You're not going to spend half your money on a boat.
In my daily life, I feel like I don't want to call myself wealthy. That's kind of a stretch, but I feel fine. I'm proud of my career.
Oh, do you? Do you?
With a $10,000 saw.
I'm not Scrooge McDuck, but I feel okay. I feel like I've done all right in my life. I have this nice work-life balance, and I buy the little things that I want, and family has good medical care, and all those things are good. Then I went on this vacation, and I went to the Italian Riviera on this last cruise. So we went on a 10-day Disney cruise around the Mediterranean, and Kyle. So then, while we were in the Italian Riviera, we saw these yachts. And these yachts made me feel bad. Like, I was like, man, this really sucks. This whole Italian Riviera area made me feel bad. I saw them, and I talked to some of the guys. So when you have I'll call it a 140-foot yacht, and this is not a sailboat, but a motorboat with 2 or 3 stories, you have a crew that works on it. People who cook for you, people who maintain it, people who navigate it. And I talked to one of the guys who worked on it, and I was like, are these privately owned, or are they chartered? And he's like, no, they're all privately owned. Can they go across the Atlantic? And he's like, yeah, they can, but most of the time they just load them aboard these specialized cargo ships, and they drive them across. And that experience, like talking to these guys that weren't yacht owners, they worked on the yacht, and even some of the hotels in the Italian Riviera were things that I couldn't even rent. Like if I wanted to vacation there, I think I could rent it. I think I could, scrounge together enough money, but it would be the sort of thing that delayed how quickly I could pay my mortgage off. But it's like real money to me, whereas other people just would, throw it away and on a week's vacation. Yeah. And it kind of made me reevaluate my place in the world. Like, wow, there are people with wealth that I can't touch. And as you grow up, you start to sort of realize who you are. Like somewhere around 18 or 19, I realized I was never going to be in the Olympics. And I guess it was somewhere around 37 that I realized I wasn't going to be worth, $100 million. And I was like,
you don't know that shit yet.
And
look, Woody, you're making me feel bad.
Like all my videos, please.
No, you're looking at video. Videos are a segue, dude. This whole YouTube shit, it's a segue to bigger things.
How so?
Woody, you're making me feel bad. If you want to ride in my boat, you can ride it any time.
But I'm going to use this thing to segue into a restaurant chain.
Hold
They're
on,
making me drink on the
before you
age
go,
thing, and they're making me drink on Kyle's wealth. This is just...
Hold on a second. Just to add to Woody's story, about the same time you were in the Italian Riviera, I was in France. I was in Saint-Tropez, which, like, if you guys don't know what that is, it's like this really, really rich part of France. It's on the coast. And I went sea-doing out in this, I guess, bay, and they had all these cruise ships and whatnot. Or not cruise ships, but big yachts. And one of them was this, like, 200-foot sailboat, and it had its own pool on the deck. Like a saltwater pool on the deck of a sailboat, which I just thought, like, I mean, I couldn't even believe it. Like, why would they do that? You're on the ocean.
Well, cruise ships have pools on them. They have a couple of them.
Ours had 3 pools on it. Yeah.
But this is a sailboat I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, the difference is on the cruise ship, if you jump off to go for a swim, they leave you in the shark seat.
So you die from the height.
So let me tell you this, it ignited a spark in me. So here's the deal. 2 mancations ago, we went hiking on the John Muir Trail. For those of you that don't know where that is, it's in Yosemite and some neighboring mountain range. And we went about 70 miles. We crossed the Donahue Pass. And when we came out, there was this kind of like re-exposure to reality that was really, really cool. We're unshaven. We've got blisters on our feet. We're pretty darn dirty. And now we're rejoining civilization, and we got like this giant plate of nachos supreme that we gang raped in a way that I've never eaten before. And it just felt kind of earned. And as I was in the Italian Riviera, I was like, you know what? I think I want to sail across the Atlantic. So it's become this passion since I've gotten back. I've been reading books. I've been buying books. I've been reading internet sites. I've been learning how to get started in sailing. And yeah, I don't know how serious I am about this, but I'm definitely hardcore in the research stage.
At least buy a GPS, Woody.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Multiple. There's a couple of them. But
so you don't want to do it the old-fashioned way where you use the night sky and a good watch.
Sextant. Yeah. So the experience I had emerging from the John Muir Trail into civilization and kind of feeling like I earned it would be that times 10 sailing across the Atlantic and emerging in the Italian Riviera, this place where I felt like I didn't have the wealth. I didn't even belong. If I showed up there in my sailboat, even if it was like a 31-footer, that would be pretty neat to me. So we'll see where life takes me.
You call that hiking trip a mancation? I call it a bumcation.
Oh.
You come out the other end, you feel like one. You're unshaven, you got blisters, and you're starving, and you're dirty. I've never understood hiking and camping, man.
But it's an adventure.
It's an exercise in homelessness.
If I'm going on a vacation, I want like leather seats and jacuzzis.
Yeah, like it's a vacation. I'm gonna go like for this week. I'm gonna go and like live better than I normally do. But no, you go in reverse. It's like for this week, I'm gonna be able to appreciate how good my life was before I went out here.
The more recent mancation and the next one I think is in February.
Just imagine that though, dude. You go walk 70 fucking miles through the wilderness, then you gotta go back to work. Oh.
You know what we did after we walked 70 miles through the wilderness? So we sort of hiked a little extra per day so that we could finish a day early. And then tell me if this isn't the gayest experience in the world. We got back. We went to San Francisco. We went clothing shopping for like vintage outfits. We had sangrias, and then we shared a hotel room that night.
Okay, we got to drink. We got to drink now, don't we?
Yeah, we went full up Brokeback on that. But so the last one and the next one I think are both going to be surfing trips to the Dominican Republic, which are pretty sweet.
You know, I was looking up ships, and Carnival is putting out a ship called the Independence of the Sea. That's going to cost them $828 million.
That's a hardcore ship. Disney's coming out with a new ship too. I'm going to go on it in May, so that should be fun.
I mean, I was like, damn, $828 million? Who's got that kind of money? Vince McMahon? That's the only person I can think of. Donald Trump?
Vince McMahon. He died broke, didn't he?
Vince McMahon died?
Who am I thinking of? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Ed McMahon. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
But Vince McMahon...
You had that gold microphone. You could have cashed that in.
I know Michael Jackson died broke, but that's the way I'd want to die, too. I wouldn't want to die with, like, a couple $1 billion in the bank. I want to die. I want to go out Michael Jackson way. Don't be $400 million in debt.
When you put it that way, it does sound like you did it right.
Yeah, I'm like...
Come on,
all
children, let's go back to my room. Jesus, just
wait. Drink for Kyle talking about sex with minors. Tattoos. Who here has tattoos? Zero? No one has tattoos?
I got one that says "Welcome aboard" on my dick.
I got one that says "Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day."
No, I've
Hold on, what did I miss? No. I have to go grab a drink. What happened?
He's basically the whole bar and grill thing. It's like I got a tattoo on my dick of Winston. It's like, why is it Winston? What's it mean? But when it gets hard, it's Winston's Bar and Grill, Mississippi, 2972.
No, I've considered getting one before, but the only one I've ever seen that I actually liked was this kind of like tribal type thing with a tiger on it that my buddy had on one of his arms. Go
when
to
I
hell,
was
Will.
a teenager,
Don't you get your piece of barbed wire, Kyle. Don't you go into all cliche.
You
When I
didn't
was
even
a-
let me finish.
okay,
Let
wait.
me
So
go-
go
let me
back.
go and one
You
up
wanted
you.
a tiger on you where?
It was on his arm. It was like on his like the shoulder. But I'm just saying like that thing's forever. I don't know. Like I just wouldn't.
I
Like,
want the
mean,
Federation symbol on my right bicep.
you just called me gay. And you want the Federation symbol right by Get the fuck out of here, dude. Do you speak Klingon?
No, I don't.
Wings gets the tattoo down and he goes kaplop and like hits his chest. Like, come on, no. I won't lie. One of the coolest tattoos I've ever seen was the Star of David that Vin Diesel had on his arm in Knockaround Guys. Of course, I'm not Jewish, so that's completely out. But if I were Jaws, I would totally have a Star of David on my arm. That shit looked cool as hell.
That would be pretty badass.
When I was a teenager, I wanted a like a barcode on my ankle. It's kind of this Rage Against the Machine kind of statement, but I never got it. And it's too late now. You don't really rage against the machine when you're going on 40.
No,
Why not?
not really.
You try to conform to the machine and get some of their benefits.
Yeah.
Right. Try to get some money out of the machine.
At Woody's age, you usually rage against the remote control, trying to get the TV to come on or something.
Figure out how to set the clock on the VCR. Oh, the kids today probably don't know what a VCR is. Hold up. How many people in the chat know what a VCR is?
No, a better question is there anybody in the chat who doesn't know what a VCR is? Be honest. Is there anybody out there who does not know what a VCR is?
Oh, look what you did to the chat.
I know. It needs slow
Oh,
mo.
it would
That's
be cool
slow
if we got
mode.
paid.
For those of you listening to this on iTunes, the chat has just started streaming like crazy. You can hardly read it. It's flowing by. And people do know what a VCR is by and large.
They still
we
sell
did-
those VCRs with the DVD players, like those combo kits. Like I still see those in stores.
Well, my parents, I mean, my mom especially, like she's still got her, cassette tapes. I've mentioned it before. Like she prefers them over DVDs because if she can't like drop them and break them or anything. You can throw a cassette tape at the dog, hit him in the head, then go pick it up and watch Family Guy or whatever. Like those things don't break.
I did a commentary that I never put up, which brings me to the point. I prefer VCR tapes over DVDs. Why? Because they look shittier. To be honest, let me explain. When you watch an old horror movie on a VCR, you get that warm feeling of it. You get like when he's walking through the swamp, you actually feel like you're walking through a swamp because the colors are all warm. It's kind of grainy. It's a better experience, in my opinion. Anybody else agree?
No.
Not at all.
I want Blu-ray's the way to go. Blu-ray going at 1080p on a big TV with a nice. Actually, I don't use a sound system anymore. I just put on my Astros and crank them up. Like I watched Crazy Heart the other night, which is, it's not exactly an action movie with explosions, but there's a lot of like music and singing in there. Sounded great, looked great, a lot of fun.
What movie
Wings-
do you watch? Whoever's
Crazy.
singing, please stop.
Yeah,
What
Wings
movie do you
is doing
watch with
Crazy
with
Heart.
all the singing and dancing? You watch?
Crazy Heart with Jeff Bridges when he's the old country music star. It's really fucking good.
Is it anything like Oklahoma with Surrey on the Fringe on top?
No, it's more like that Walk the Line with Joaquin Phoenix. It's more like that.
Okay.
Talk about motherfucker that can't act. Joaquin Phoenix is up there with
Dude,
the best
Joaquin
of them.
Phoenix has been nominated twice for Best Actor. Are you kidding me?
That doesn't mean shit.
That means-
Keanu Reeves been nominated for Best Actor.
Kyle,
Come
get
on.
it straight. The only measure of how good a person can act is Wing's opinion of that person.
Exactly. Apparently, all right. You go watch Gladiator. Go watch Walk the Line. Go watch any of that man's movies. Go watch this recent mockumentary he made where he literally transformed his life on purpose in this hoax, and he basically acted like he was insane for 2 years on purpose to make a movie.
That's pretty amazing.
The dude gained like 25, 30 pounds, got out of shape, humiliated himself publicly for 2 years. In the video, he's doing coke off whore's tits. There's no other way to say it than that. He does coke off a whore's tit. That guy is dedicated to the cause. That guy's a fucking actor.
Yeah.
What movie
Did you
was
see
that?
Village?
His mockumentary, it's like
It's
I'm still
called
here.
I'm still here.
Did you see The Village?
Dude, he did a good job in The Village. Like, The Village wasn't a good movie. He did a good job at his part.
No, that movie sucked ass.
He wasn't the director. He was just an actor. He did his part.
I don't give a fuck. That movie sucked ass, and he was a part of that suck assing.
So then blame that guy.
M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah, Shyamalan. Whatever. All I'm saying, Joaquin Phoenix, in my opinion, is definitely my top 25 actors. I think he's a really good actor. He was like super evil in Gladiator and out of his mind. And then I think he did a great job in Walk the Line, even with the singing parts. They didn't auto-tune that guy. You can tell his voice is rough, but he did a good job. The acting's good. He's a good actor, man.
Yeah, and to dive into, like, kind of ruining his career and, like, just making everybody think that he's totally off the rocker, that's crazy. Because, like, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I want to, the mockumentary, but that is just insane, like, what a guy would do to put out, some entertaining, like, movies.
Yeah, there's a part in the movie where somebody shits on his face while he's asleep. That was a little rough. That was a little too much for my taste.
Oh, spoiler alert, dude. Stop it.
Oh, what about Signs? I thought he did a great job in Signs.
I wish he'd swing away at a
Wings.
short fucking fall.
Did you drink too much wings?
Dude, I don't think I can stand.
Yeah, I don't think it's really that hot in this room. Like, my Astros are all sweaty on the ears. My upper lip doesn't normally sweat like this. I'm lightweight pro. I covered this lightweight pro at the start of the thing. Is it like 100 degrees in here? I'm so hot.
What he's like, the walls. The
Oh,
walls are
Dark Soldier.
I'm out of alcohol.
I'm not going to get a hangover.
Chair. I have this black leather chair for the man cave, and it's covered with like sweat. I am a mess.
Put some clothes on.
I'm not going to get a hangover because I know how to get rid of hangovers. What hangovers come from is dehydration, so I'm going to drink a lot of water here as soon as we got this podcast.
You should be drinking it now, while you're drinking your beers.
I can't get up and go get it.
Hey, crawl for it. It'll be fun for us to listen.
Oh, man. I got up already. I broke the seal.
Yeah,
I
you're
grabbed
drinking
some more
beer.
drinks.
I drank 80% of fucking
I know.
liquor.
I know, and it's the first time, yeah. Crawling, though, you should try that.
Yeah, I went. I was talking to Woody earlier today, and I was drinking it. What time was it when I started drinking?
I don't know. Like 5 or 6, maybe.
Yeah, it was like it was like 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. I started drinking. I've already drank like 18. I'm on probably beer 16 or 17 at this point. And you're over there sweating it out.
I really am. I'm out of alcohol. I would have to go downstairs to get more, and that in itself is a dangerous proposition.
Oh, I got a challenge. You got to go downstairs, get the beer, and be back in 30 seconds, or you got to chug one.
Yes.
No matter what happens, I win.
Wait. The way I'm thinking about this, Kyle should go downstairs, which is like 15 rooms away. he'll take his Segway to the kitchen and then hop in the golf cart and come back.
Yeah, I go down
Don't forget the elevator.
Dude, seriously, I wanted a fire pole in my house when I was growing up. I was like, we built a house, and I was like, dude, Dad, give me a fire pole. Come on, fire pole. I wanted it so bad.
Dare to dream. One day you'll have it, I know. All that money, you have to buy a fire pole.
Oh my God, I'm tired of the money. I'm tired of it. Let me just say this. I said it at the beginning of the podcast, and I'll say it now. Stop calling me Scrooge McDuck. Stop calling me McDuck. Any variant of that. And after about 7 days from now, I'm going to start blocking people who say it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. It's not funny. You just know. I'm going to start blocking you fuckers. I have power. Stop it.
For people listening to this on iTunes, the stream is filled with McDuck guys. Kyle says he's going to block them. There's like 600.
Somebody's clacking. Oh my God.
Oh, we got a glass of water.
Why
I
are you
have a great porno name. Fire hose.
Fire hose? No, it has to be something like, it has to be, like a name that's kind of normal-ish, but it has like that, like, porn twist to it.
Dick Steel.
Yeah.
They have a fire hose, like fire hose.
Yeah, but who's gonna name their kid Fire?
No, it could be like a fireman-based porno.
He wants to. That'd be the title of the video.
Oh, okay.
Let me just say this: like, you guys quack all you want. I'm gonna start blocking you from YouTube. I'm gonna start blocking you from my YouTube channel, and that'll be it. I'm letting you know right
so
now.
full
I
of
don't
crap.
like.
You gonna
No.
map their Justin TV names to the YouTube channel and look?
No.
them down
I'm talking
and
about.
block
I'm talking
them?
about my videos. They can type whatever they want in there. I don't give a shit. But I'm talking about
okay.
I'm talking about the comment section on my videos. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing the shotgun comments. I'm tired of hearing the vault comments. I'm tired of hearing this, that. I'm tired of, like, whenever I mention money, somebody be like, "Why don't you just sell your $20,000 shotgun?" No, I'm tired of it.
Okay, you gotta give us something fresh then, something new.
Yeah,
Kyle, man, what is
Oh.
going on? Hey, what's up, boy? What you guys
Thunder
stop this thing out?
Toro.
What's going on there?
Guys?
What up, Thunder?
Dog, you're about an hour and a half late.
Yeah, and you're like 6 drinks behind, so get on it.
Get your mic in your face, buddy.
Yeah, Thunder, come on.
Thunder, you're very
No.
quiet.
Where have you been?
What's up, guys? Hey, you know what they say? Better late than never.
There you go.
I'm the
There you
only
go.
one that brung the real shit. I drank the hard liquor tonight. What
Oh.
What are
you
you
think?
drinking? Wings? What are you sipping on? Wings?
Dr. McGillicuddy's 40% vanilla schnapps.
Just
Oh.
sounds gay, but the 40% kind of steps it up.
That's MLG
I know.
legit right there, man.
Hey, it's hard. It's hard liquor.
Thunder, is there anything you can do about your mic?
I'm
Maybe
sipping
turn up
on
the,
water right now, so I don't get a hangover.
I imagine Thunder hiding in the closet so he can talk to us right now. I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, where's the girl? Where's
I'm
the
surprised. I'm surprised
Thunder-
you don't hear the shower running in the background. Like he said, he's went to go take a shower, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be out in a minute." All right, guys. So what's going on?
He's in
I
his
had,
car
I
on the
had the
wireless.
image of like a Turtle Beach wire hanging under a closet door.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, I did what I had to do to make this podcast, all right?
In the background, you hear, "Don't make me get the belt."
What did you have to do, Thunder? Let us know.
I can't get into that right now. So what's up, guys? Let's talk about something else.
Thunder, you better start chugging some beers, buddy.
Hey, Juicetra, where the fuck is my French toast at, man?
Oh, it's coming, buddy. You'll see.
Come on,
it.
dude. Put up that cooking video, man. I want to see some French toast.
Yeah, for you guys, for those of you guys who probably don't know, but I cooked in my underwear on an in real life video I put up probably like 2 weeks ago. I made some eggs and beans and something, and Thunder just wants me to make some French toast for him now.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
man, you
I
gotta
guess.
put on one of those gourmet chef's hat, too, man. Put one of those things on. That'd be outstanding.
Aw, dude,
Princess
I gotta-
Murder's into you, Juice, man. She says it's hot that you cook in your underwear.
Of course, man. Well, I know Thunder likes it, so
Yeah, it works
I
for
don't.
him.
Cooking in your underwear can lead to some serious burns. You don't want any part of that.
hey, I'm a professional. I'm good. can
Yeah, I
handle
heard you guys talking about fire hoses earlier. I know a thing or two about
Oh,
that stuff.
that's Wings. You know how he gets.
No,
Like,
No, we were
Wings?
talking about fire hose.
Hey, I know a thing or two about fire hose, man. You guys know what I do for a living, right?
No,
No,
not
but you-
hose.
You guys don't
Hose.
know.
Oh, hose. You mean HO''S?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, all right, I got you. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little slow tonight. I got you.
Thunder,
not
you
a
met
se-
someone famous?
Oh, yeah. I responded to an accident on the highway, and I ran into Jersey Shore's finest DJ Paulie D. And he wasn't actually in the accident. He was just passing by, and he pulled over to stop and check on the people, and everybody was okay. And I mean, how cool is that? I mean, everyone thinks celebrities are the biggest assholes.
Who the
Here's
fuck
DJ
is DJ
Paulie D.
Paulie B?
Man,
Who's
you don't
that?
watch the Jersey Shore, dude?
He doesn't have
What
TV.
is the Jersey
man.
Shore?
The Jersey Shore is just this reality show about a bunch of tan studs that go around, smashing chicks all night long, and, they're on MTV. I mean, these guys are out smashing chicks at the club, and they're getting paid for it, and they get put on MTV. What's better than that, man? Come on. Who doesn't want to be on the Jersey Shore? Seriously.
Do I have to live in the house with them?
Yeah,
I don't.
unfortunately.
Yeah, those guys look like assholes.
Hey, I don't know about the other guys, but DJ Paulie D's all right. He's cool. He pulled over. He checked on the people in the accident. He bumped fists with me. I told him I knew him, and he was a really nice guy. And,
It sounds
I-
like
Did you tell-
Kyle's life without the getting paid.
Did you tell him? did you tell him about Grizz?
No, I did not mention Grizz. I don't think DJ Paulie D has any idea who Grizz is, but
He
I
ain't
could always
Grizz.
I could always send him my "Do you know who Grizz is?" video, and he could catch up on that. But I don't know if he'd be interested.
Oh my God, have you guys seen that Freddy W? You guys, first of all,
Yes.
you watch Freddy W videos?
360 no scope.
360 no scope.
That was epic.
That was fucking
Who's
epic.
Freddie W?
Hey, you still ain't Grizz, baby.
Here,
You
I'm
still
gonna
ain't
find this right now. I'm gonna find this right now, and I'll
link
put it in the
link
chat.
everybody to that. All right,
Yeah.
Freddy W is this this YouTuber who does really incredible editing, and he doesn't edit video game videos. He edits real life videos, and he makes it look like he's in a video game in real life. Like he does incredible stuff. There's one called Real Life Aimbot, where he's walking around and he's like popping. He's like getting attacked by like this whole group of terrorists, and he's just pwning them so fucking hard, dude. Like in real life, and blood spraying out of their heads, and he's doing incredible stuff. And the one we're talking about, there's a part where he's doing the same thing. He's shooting it out while these bad guys with this super hot chick. Like she's nice. And at the end, like they're about to kiss, and then this big like stud of a guy jumps off a building, does a 360 no scope on a terrorist, and lands in a convertible. And she looks at Freddy W. and she's like, "Sorry, Freddy, 360 no scope."
And it was with a Barrett. It was with a Barrett, too.
Yeah, it was with a Barrett. That guy does incredible editing. He's he's amazing.
But yeah, go watch that. I linked it in the chat. I think you guys should go watch it. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, how many views is that thing up to now, Juicetra, anyway?
Like
1.3 million.
1.3.
Yeah, it had over 1 million last time I looked. When I first saw it, it only had about 10,000 views.
It's a week.
That's a re-upload, though. No, that's a re-upload, I think, because the first one he uploaded was the less gory one that went on like Carson Daly or something, and then he re-uploaded one that was like full gore.
This
Man,
one
can you send that shit to the fucking sky, dude? That
Yeah,
chat
sure.
shit gets lost instantly.
Sure. The one I linked you to is it's not the gory one, so it's got a little. I think it has more views. I don't know. I don't think I favorited the gory one that he released like 2 days later.
I think Wings and Woody 1 should have to do some kind of challenge here because they are pretty drunk. And I think I want to see them do something. Or at least to do something, some kind of physical challenge.
We need to play a game.
Wings, I'll challenge you to a
wanna play
push-up
a game.
contest.
One winner.
Hey, you know what? After the podcast, I could play him one-on-one on shipment.
Ooh.
How about
I'll
101 on
spectate
Dome?
that.
Yeah, I'll spectate that.
What's Dome? Oh, is that your World at War stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I don't even recognize the map name. That's how much
Woody,
I
you
play
don't
World at War.
like World at War too much, Woody. I wonder why that is. I mean, World at War is a pretty decent game. I mean, it's dominated by gunplay, not by bullshit like Modern Warfare 2.
It's the same reason I think lots of people play the same game. Like all my friends kind of roll in Modern Warfare 2, or nowadays we roll in Halo, and I play with my friends. So we played World at War for a little bit, but one of the guys didn't buy all the DLC, and it came from that. World at War really sucked if you didn't own the DLC. You were constantly like leaving parties and coming back, and people getting kicked, and it's not good.
It's
Yeah,
kind of obnoxious.
I agree. If you don't have the map pack and you keep trying to join a session and you just keep getting kicked out over and over and over again, like the game just doesn't recognize you don't have the map pack. It's pretty frustrating. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So that's where I am, and like some of the guys in my party, like Wings, they had everything, and then some other guys didn't. And it kind of ended World at War. We played a few zombie games, which was fun.
Yeah, Zombies is kick-ass, man. I cannot wait for Black Ops Zombies.
Yeah, Thunder, I gotta set my game up so we can do
Woody,
some work, buddy.
Hey, to tell you, if you go one-on-one me on Dome,
Oh, yeah, Juice.
I would leave you crying, crippled, in a pile of humiliation.
What would be your weapon of choice, Wings?
MP40.
Big surprise.
Dual mag?
The spam bag.
Oh, yeah. I think I hear a challenge.
Dude, I forfeit. Like the most I know about Dome is how to spell it. Like I'm not even sure what it looks like. I couldn't tell you what color it predominantly was.
It doesn't matter, Woody.
I think you guys need to find something. You need to find something, and after
Shipment.
this... Yeah.
Everyone knows Shipment. There's no learning the map on Shipment. Wings doesn't want to play Shipment because he remembers what happened the last time we one-on-one.
Yeah, I remember the host advantage.
Uh-huh.
Remember you beating Hutch that night, too. Host advantage is strong.
Hold on, aren't you and Woody pretty close together, Woody? Am I wrong?
Yeah, he's in South Carolina. I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So I'd
matter.
imagine it wouldn't be
On a map like Shipment is a horrible 1v1 map because it's got those 4 square containers and it's all pre-firing, and whoever has the better connection generally wins. So a place like Dome is wide open. So there's a lot of stuff. It's wide open with a lot of cover to hide behind, and you actually have gunfight, the crouch position.
This is how you do it. You each host one, and then you have a third party host the rubber band match if it gets there.
How about this? How about I hosted on the game I actually grew up on in Call of Duty? I didn't start on COD 4. You know how often I play COD 4? I've gotten 2 prestiges in it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You probably haven't learned your way around Shipment yet. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a real big map.
You're probably still getting a feel for all the intricacies of Shipments.
Yeah.
Lots of levels.
This comes from a guy who's crying about the Halo maps. Come on now.
Yeah. No, Halo's tricky. There's lots of lines of sights and stuff. And I'm talking about competitive games. But, all right, Wings.
Socrates said he'll play you 1v1.
Why don't you drop one on Dome, one on Shipment, and then one on something that you guys agree upon?
I don't think you want to be messing with Socrates, man. Just leave that guy alone, man.
Yeah, leave him alone.
One-man wrecking crew.
I can take Socrates buzzed on Dome.
Hey,
no.
Let me tell you what Wings does on Dome. Let me just clear this up since he's going to make that statement. Wings head glitches, and when you try to flank him, he runs away and gets behind another head glitch. And he repeats the process for 30 kills. I have never physically lost a 1v1 on World at War. Well, I don't think you've ever physically played a 1v1 since it's a video game, but...
Yeah, I know. Have you virtually lost a game?
No, I'm serious. I used to 1v1 all the time on PS3. I played all the top players, and Dome was my map. I know every line of sight. I know every head glitch. I know the perfect angle to shoot everybody. I know exactly where your head's going to pop out for when I go into a certain position. It's
So
just
when
like
you
Hutch
say-
versus Shipment.
That's
Like
an
Hutch
unfair
knows where to
advantage.
pre-fire. Yeah,
When
I
you
have
say
unfair
head
advantage.
glitch, you're talking about the fact that the bullets fire off the tip of your helmet, and you can only see that, and you can still shoot,
Yeah,
but there's hardly
that's all
nothing to shoot back
All
at.
you, and the fact is, the helmets on World War look like sandbags, and sometimes you can't see me.
Wings, I wouldn't mind seeing you take on my boy I Blessed in a 1v1 on a Dome in World at War. He is
still
Bring him on.
recording?
He will, once he gets his Xbox.
Yeah, I took on I Blessed on Dome. Me and my friend Bobby, who's over a 2.0 KD. It was 2-on-1 on Dome, and he whipped us both. I mean, that's how good he is. I was.
You
just
want to go,
amazed.
Thunder?
Like, if he saw you, you were dead. There was no way out of it. But you and me, Wings?
Yeah.
Hey, how about you and me sniping?
I'll take you
scoping on
sniping.
Dome, buddy.
I can't quick scope you now. I'm too drunk.
Quick scope only.
He says it so casually. I can't go quick scoping now. I'm too drunk.
You'll know how much they are snipers.
Oh.
People at Treyarch cannot stand snipers, and more evidence cannot be given than Sleight of Hand Pro and Black Ops is not going to allow snipers to aim down sight fast.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really?
Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
is
true.
awesome.
That's confirmed.
Fucking
That
awesome.
is confirmed. The people at Treyarch can't stand quickscopers, man. I mean,
They can't.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Because
I-
I heard that they made it quick scope friendly. I heard they invited
And
these
they-
quick scopers in to play. and
They
that
invited him
wanted
in to
their
embarrass
opinion.
them.
pretty much.
Well, I hate to tell you that
They're like,
there's more sway on sniper rifles in World at War than there is on COD 4 as well.
So wait, you guys
Like
heard the thing
idle
about,
sway.
You guys heard about them inviting snipers in to get
Yep.
their quick scoping and to get feedback from them, right?
yeah, exactly. They got them in there. They're like, so is
This
this
what you
fast
can
enough for
do?
you to quick scope? And they're like, no, it has to be fast. They're like, okay, good to know. So you can't quick scope like this. No, it's really, really hard. So if you slowed down even more, it'd be impossible, huh? Yeah. Oh, if you slow down any more than this, I could never quick scope. I see.
You know, people want to talk about commando lunging being bullshit, but reality is quickscoping is the most bullshit thing in the world.
Dude.
You ask any real sniper, no sniper throws up a scope in real life and quickscope.
Let me tell you what happens when you try to quick
ridiculous.
scope in real life.
You hit yourself in the eye.
The scope hits you in the fucking eye, and it's about the same as getting popped in the eye by a pretty big dude, because that scope it cuts the shit out of you. It's never
There's
happened
more
to me.
than getting popped in the eye by a big dude.
It's
You have a
bad.
chance to break your eye socket.
I've seen it happen to people. It's rough. You don't want any part of that. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have quick scope deer before.
Oh, jeez.
No scope those bitches, man.
Hey,
Kyle.
Let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think about this? A real-life video of me doing a 360 no-scope on a target with a Remington 700.
Do it. That'd be epic.
I was thinking about getting my shot glued in so well on a target, like 200 yards away, that I'm just looking at the camera and pull the trigger and hit it.
I think the 360 no scope will trump that. No offense, but that'd be pretty badass.
Not even looking at the scope, just pull the trigger.
No, don't get me wrong. That would be pretty badass. But what Kyle's saying is a no scope, a 360 no scope with a Remington 700. That would be pretty ridiculous.
Kyle, that sounds kind of dangerous, man. What if you tried the 360 no scope and wind up going Plaxico Burris on yourself, man? You wind up fucking shooting yourself in the fucking leg. Like, how you gonna explain that in the ER, man? To be like, so.
I'd be more worried about the cameraman.
Go Dick Cheney on the
Yeah, get a tripod. Son, be shot the damn camera.
Yes, Kyle, what if you sustained this horrific injury? Well, I was trying to jump out of a tree and spin around, do a 360 and snipe a deer in the head. They're gonna check you in the psych ward, man, as soon as you get all healed up.
Oh, man.
You're gonna be FPS insanity.
I've been thinking about doing that for a long time. That'd be really funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy Modern Warfare 2. I'm thinking about doing it with my 3.5-inch Magnum shotgun.
You're gonna destroy Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah,
See,
I'm gonna host a Destroy Modern Warfare.
Really?
I'm gonna have a Destroy Modern Warfare 2 game day.
I know that Modern Warfare 2 is a game with it's some small flaws that have a huge impact, but I picture myself come, say, July, September of next year, popping it in for variety.
No,
I will not. I will pop in World at War before I put Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but Woody, that game's never going to get patched, man. The problems you're having with Modern Warfare 2, you're going to keep having them, you know? Like, they need to buff the blast shield. They have to buff the blast shield. That will make that game a lot more playable.
I hear you. That's not even enough, man. Blast shield, if you take away Danger Close Pro, Blast Shield's still hardly worth it. I mean, the way they take away the HUD and they limit you play the game looking through like a toilet paper roll, that's too much. Or they have made Blast Shield bad perk.
It needs to be buffed. It needs to be so, you could just sustain, you could, survive explosions, and it cannot take away the HUD. It needs to be buffed big time.
Kyle, is that you with the mic?
No.
Mm-mm. Dude, are you shaving your beard with the mic? What is that, man? Sounds like you're shaving with the mic.
That's not me.
Dude, my reaction time is so slow right now.
All right, Wings. Oh, man.
I think you need to
Are
finish.
you guys playing each other?
No. I'm playing World at War in a mercenary team deathmatch. I'm still holding a 3 KD.
Oh my god!
We should end the
Always
podcast.
talking about your KD.
He's
playing TDM though, right? Yeah. So, wrap up the podcast.
Hold on, I got a topic for you.
Yeah, we got time. I can do this and do that and all this together. I'm still very coordinated.
I want to talk about manscaping here.
Oh my
manscaping?
God! Can't we just talk about Black Ops? Why are we gonna talk about manscaping?
What is
Thunder, you
manscaping?
first.
Let's get the manscaping. Do you want to do manscaping now or later after Black Ops? Do you really want to talk about
Manscaping, then
Okay.
Black Ops?
Okay, so I want to know.
You shave your ass. I'm out of here, dude.
I want to know. You guys, I don't know who's going to start, but I want to know what you guys do to manscape. Like, how do you keep yourself in order?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I got a
Just
beard
go
trim.
full grizzly.
I'm talking full body here, not just your face.
So am I.
I got a full fucking beard.
Okay, but what about anything else?
No.
Yeah, I got a really nice like shaving kit that comes with like like the beard trimmer as well as like a smaller version of the beard trimmer. And yeah, you got to keep things trimmed up nicely.
Okay, let me ask you this, Kyle. Have you ever done anything kind of like artsy?
No,
No Valentines.
I won't say artsy. I'll say geometric.
Explain.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know.
Yeah, we do want to know. Even I'm asking, what's geometric meaning?
What in the name of
here?
Grizz is going on around here, man? This is crazy.
Do you work like the feminine triangle on your manscaping?
No, more like the that bar from what's 2001: Space Odyssey.
Are you currently rocking that, or is it something
No,
is a phase you went through?
No, right now I've got the Star Trek emblem, like Woody, like Wings.
And the Federation symbol, huh?
Wings was we were talking about tattoos, and I was talking about getting like a tiger with like some tribal black stuff around it on my arm, and Wings goes, "That's so gay." I was gonna get the Star Trek symbol on my arm. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
My manscaping's pretty modest, really. I go for a sort of a trimmed down, more in control, but natural look. So, like any hair that grows on my chest gets sucked down to a hardly noticeable, but not bare look. Any hair otherwise just gets, toned down a bit to keep that stuff under control. It's not wild, but it doesn't look, porn star either.
So you got the classy look going on.
Classic.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Let me tell you guys something right now, man. As long as you stay in shape and as long as you're muscular, having hair on your body, like Wolverine, actually looks manly. You know what I mean? I got some hair on my chest. I'm not going to shave it.
No, I'm not saying like.
I'm out of shape and I got a full chest. I'm out of shape and I got a full chest full of hair.
Weapon X,
And a full
baby.
back, too.
Weapon X.
Yeah, I got a full back too.
Oh, I don't have the back, thank God.
You gotta handle that. Come on, Wings.
Only place I don't have hair is like my head. I'm balding.
That could be fixed.
Yeah.
They got solutions for that.
They got sprays, plugs, all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm sure they can take some of that hair from your back and stick it up there on your head.
Oh yeah.
Juice, you've been listening, but you haven't been talking. What do you got going on?
I'm very clean, I'll tell you what. I don't do like the full like I'm a baby, like I'm a newborn look. Like I've got my chest hair. I keep it nice and trim like you do. But I will tell you one story. Okay, I guess you guys have your explicit, right?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Of course.
Always shaving your gooch.
Everybody here click the I'm 18 button.
Is this a gooch shaving story?
It's you know what? It's not that bad, but it's just for. Okay, I know a lot of people that care will trim their pubic region, and Trout is
Trout,
notorious
he's the
for
one that made gooch shaving fashionable.
Oh yeah,
It says it in his bio.
He's always shaving his gooch. Anyways, I once was dared by some friends to shave the letter from my first name into my pubes, which is an M. So I worked for like an hour to make this thing look good, and eventually I had this M shaved in my pubes, and I've actually got a picture of it, but I'm not going to share that with you guys because that's personal.
I'm way too fat to
me any
be
favors.
shaving a fucking M or J in my pubic hair.
Wings can go down there and shave Wings Redemption.
I like my shit to look like a mighty redwood poking out of a forest.
If you tone down the bush a little bit, then the tree looks taller.
Wings can be on there. It's like http://www.wingsyouTube.com wingsredemption.com.
Oh. But yeah, I'm pretty clean.
Nice. Very nice.
And Thunder, I think you've avoided the conversation. Yeah. Join.
Man, I don't shave anything, man. I'm just, whatever.
I don't
do anything.
Real men don't shave.
Dude,
Exactly.
one time when we were like 17 and we were drinking way too much, and my buddy passed out. So somehow we got the homoerotic idea to grab my friend's beard clippers. Like you have the electric shaver, then the beard clippers run on the other side of it. And we're like, oh, let's shave Phil. Let's let's do that. So this guy didn't do any manscaping at all. And we yanked down his pants and we took a couple brushes and we got what looked like a cubic gallon of pubes.
Damn!
It was like huge. Like we got these big swaths. And we were laughing the next morning, like, wait do you see, wait do you see? And he took a look and he like pretty much flashed us. And he had gallons more. Like you couldn't even tell that we had made a dent in this guy's pubes.
This is good.
Well, here, the only reason I brought that up was because, I mean, I don't know, Thunder, if you want to, like, give your thoughts on it, but most women kind of, they like to have, a clean little area down below. And that's at least what I've experienced, and I think most women are kind of like that. They don't want to, like, have to, like, search for it. Like, where is it, where is it, where is it?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, but
You're telling me
as long as you're in shape, as long as you're, fresh, clean, in shape, and you got money in your pocket, they don't give a fuck how much hair is on your body. Trust me.
Let me ask you this,
doesn't
Juicetra.
matter.
Okay.
Is your pubic hair really give your penis like a run for its money and length? I mean, seriously.
No.
They had that much trouble finding it?
Sounds like you do.
You just said the girls have to fish around and try to find it.
I was
Like whack-a-mole
exaggerating,
with that
Wings.
shit.
I was exaggerating, Wings. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, I was just trying to make it sound like it was, it's big. It's a bigger deal than it is. But I
There's
think
a
most
penis ring in
women,
that.
I think most women like it to be clean.
Let me tell you, women like money, women like security. Your penis size matters very little after that. Sexual satisfaction is kind of ideal for like relationships and all, but it's one of the things on the back burner. Pop media makes it out to be more than it actually is.
Yeah. Okay, well, the way I look
Once
at
you
it
get
is
Woody's age, it doesn't matter.
What?
the way I look at it though is I look at it as a courtesy. That's all. Because a lot of most girls I've dated are very clean, so I kind of like trying to reciprocate.
Hey, look here. If the bitch wants it shaved, the bitch can shave it herself.
Is that what you like,
Because
Juice?
she
You like
hasn't.
the shaved, the unshaved? What do you guys like? You like the soul patch? I know a lot of women are dying it down there now, man. That's like the hot thing going on right now.
Hey man,
Let me tell you,
a little bit doesn't
I don't
hurt.
give two shits in a fuck.
I mean, let's hear you, Thunder. You go first. What do you
I'm
like?
happy.
Thunder, what do you like?
Could be a fucking Iraqi woman with like a bullshit from the Bible. I'd be like, oh hell yeah.
What do I like? I like whatever my fiance's got, man, and I'm not getting into that right now.
Ooh. Oh, look at you. You brought up the topic and then you dodged it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sidestep this one like I'm sidestepping a bouncing Betty in World at War, man. I got my flak jacket on. I'm all set.
Kyle will answer it.
He's been very quiet.
I like variety.
Oh,
You know?
God.
Okay, like I mean, as long as nothing's like out of hand, like as long as we're not going biblical, like Wings just stated, everything else is pretty cool. Like it could be completely waxed. It could be like a little soul patch there. There could be like a little heart that's been like apparently they make like what do you call them, like designs that you can use to like help you get designs in there.
You think they put a stencil on that shit? Kyle,
Yeah,
or what?
stencil. Yeah.
Stencil?
They make those. Yeah, they make stencils, and I've seen it dyed blue, which is awesome.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Introduce me.
it's like a fucking Smurf.
You think the stealth clown dyes his blue, Kyle?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well, I mean, that's all he's got to it's not like he's got any hair.
Doesn't
up
have
top
any hair on his head.
maximize.
Yeah, he's got to like.
So he's got to maximize what he's got. So he's probably like permanent that stuff, putting like sparkles in it and stuff. I don't know. He's probably got like a Modern Warfare 2 nade launcher, like braided into the pubes, hanging there. Like that dude goes all out with his stuff.
Hey, he is a
what about
creative
you?
strategist, man. So hey, who knows?
What about you, Woody? You've kind of dodged this as well.
Yeah, so,
What do you like?
my tastes change, and my wife pretty much goes for whatever I ask for. So, I might be like, I'm in kind of a Hitler stash mode, and I'll get that.
Oh my God! Sing idle.
or, I might be in a mood for the racing stripe. I might be in the mood for nothing at all, and she accommodates. So,
Dude,
that's
you know
how
what
we
would
roll.
look great if you slapped a handlebar mustache on your cock? I would laugh so hard.
I'd get 1.1 million views.
Thunder, if you do it, I'll do it. We'll put it on YouTube. Because you can post nudity on YouTube.
dude.
You can post. I proved it last
man.
podcast.
Yeah, you did. I saw that. That was.
My fiance would leave me and I get fired from my job,
gotta
so
be-
that ain't happening, man.
Oh, okay.
Is somebody playing with a spoon? Wings, are you doing heroin over there?
No, that was me. I dropped the bottle cap. It was an accident.
No, I'm actually just owning noobs with a Car 98.
I
Oh,
doubt
all
that.
right.
You doubt that?
I think you need to
Said-
drink again, Wings.
I'm sitting at 21-4 right now with dogs I can't call in.
Finish
Hey,
the
Wings.
pint.
Yeah, finish
After
it.
the podcast, I'm gonna come and join you, Wings.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm already sobering up. I've drunk 3 glasses of water. I'm good.
All right.
Anyways, what do you want to?
We need to end the podcast. This thing's going on for a long time.
I think my size is helping me.
Oh, finish the pint then, big man.
Did you guys talk Black Ops at all? Did I miss the whole Black Ops discussion? I mean,
We talked zombies a little bit, but I was the only
Yeah.
one down for it.
I was
Really?
interested. I
there's
was
not a big
interested.
zombie crowd. I know Juicetra likes zombies. He likes getting his ass kicked by zombies too.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Thunder.
Always getting killed in the second round.
Second round, huh?
No,
Legend.
no.
Hey, Juicetra, I hope you last longer with the ladies than you do with the zombies, brother.
Oh!
Oh, that was awesome. Let's end on
You
that.
see my IRL video. You know how I work.
Hey, like I said, man, where's my French toast at?
It's coming, buddy. It's coming.
There's no respawns in the RL, Juicetra.
All right, guys. That was Painkiller Already, episode 24. I hope you enjoyed.
So blessed.
Okay.
Oh man.
That was
Wait, Woody, man, sorry I'm so late, dude. My girl just left, man.
She just left?
I was kind of like rushing her out the door. I'm like, man, I really need to go to sleep. Can you please leave? I was like, I couldn't wait till she left so I could jump on it. I really want to do this with you guys. I'm fucking so pissed I couldn't be in from the beginning.
Hey man, at least you got in. That was fun.
Yeah, at least I got in. Yeah.
Thanks.
I was
thanks for
running to the
having me.
computer. I was like, please be on, please be on.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. That was good fun.
Yeah.
And the drinking was
Thanks
just
for the invite. Yeah.
made it epic.
What were you drinking anyway, Juicetra?
I got this last minute, so I had to run over to the liquor store, and all they had was a 24-pack of like a taster's beer. So I have like 3 different kinds of beer with me.
Nice.
Hey, so I want to talk to the stream. Did the whole drinking podcast work, or was it just stupid?
I don't want to do it again.
I think I think it opened up. Like people opened up. It was a little more like fluid.
Oh, this is the highlight, baby.
It was real.
All right. I would say by and large, positive response. Maybe not every week, but maybe
Every
again
week.
sometime.
What's that? Wings didn't drink enough. Dude, I drunk more than anybody here.
Well,
I don't know
compared,
about that.
you
I just got
drank
on
a lot
halfway through.
relative to like what you've ever had before because you've had nothing.
All right, I've drunk almost a pint of hard liquor. What have you drank?
I
3
drink-
beers?
I drink.
No,
18
I'm giving it to you. I'm props to you, Wings. That
But
was,
wait, is 40 proof hard liquor?
No,
Yes, it's hard liquor. It says on the damn bottle.
80 proof is hard liquor. I drink about 18 beers since
18
Yeah,
beers. Are you an alcoholic? Who drinks 18 beers?
well, like I bought a case, so like what? I mean,
You gotta
You
drink
don't
them,
have
son.
to drink
You gotta
it in
drink
one
'em.
seating.
well, I mean, I moved around a little.
you're
All right, I stand
I had
corrected.
me a Happy Meal with them.
I mean, I'm fine. I go for a drive right now. I'm
Oh,
good.
you're just saying that for a fact at this point.
I hope you don't drive.
No, I'm not gonna go for a drive. I might go play with some guns. Clean them, load them up, see how fast I can take them to get apart and stuff like that. Though that's always safe.
That would make a good video.
Man,
Yeah. I just momentarily had this idea. I could take the gun out. The whole lobby would freak. But they would freak legitimately. That's really a stupid idea. I should leave it in the safe.
Yeah,
So
like
that's
we
what I'll
talked about that. If when Woody pulls out a gun, he's serious. So
Yeah.
let's stay away from that.
Would you stop with the jewel-studded $20,000 gold shotgun? That's bullshit. It does not have jewels.
it's got petrified wood. Get it right.
Pal, come clean with us. Why does the Scrooge McDuck stuff get to you?
It's ridiculous.
How so?
You know, You know what?
Preposterous, son.
I can relate.
Preposterous.
I'll tell you what. It's kind of like a different kind of look on it. I can see why he gets angry or frustrated with it, because where I live in Vancouver in Canada, but there's a suburb called West Vancouver, and it's got this stipulation as being, a rich part of Vancouver, where a lot of millionaires go to live and whatnot. And I moved there when I was like 7 years old because my dad needed to be closer to the downtown core to work. And whenever people ask where I'm from, and I say, "Oh, I'm from West Vancouver," they're like, "Oh, okay, so you're one of those rich snobby kids." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I mean, I moved here because my dad needed to be closer to work. It just so happened that he could at the time afford a place for our family to live, and we live comfortably, but we're not rich. Like I mean, we're not like living with 100-foot yachts or like 10 different cars." So I mean, I can see where Kyle kind of gets that frustration with it, because I'll often say like, "Oh, I'm from this other part of Vancouver that's maybe not so wealthy." So I get that's like how I see. Like I can see where Kyle's coming from with that.
Oh, this
is that where you're coming
decision
from?
I have to make is which car I'm gonna take when I skate. And there you go.
Like, am I right, Kyle? Is that like kind of like on track with how?
I'm just tired of hearing it. I'm just tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing about vaults. I'm talking about hearing about shotguns, cars.
So, Kyle, do you have a truck that matches your shoes?
Kyle, when they bury you, will it be in a great pyramid?
Oh, it's never ending.
I still don't know who's real. Is Dimitri real or is Kyle real? Who's who?
Ooh.
I think
I watched
FPS
that
Brian's the real
commentary
one.
on Wetwork, man. I was like, who's who here? Who's the figment of whose imagination, Kyle?
I'm not even sure anymore.
You're gonna bring
people are
Brian on
inside
right
you?
now.
You know what my favorite comment is? This guy, and I've gotten this 2 or 3 times. They go, okay, so I get it now, but who's that in the videos? And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? What do you think I like went and got a body double and then we lip synced it together? Like what do you? What? I don't get it. They're like, no, because that guy's Russian. The guy in the video is Russian. He looks Russian. I'm like, what do you want? What do you mean he looks Russian? Because he's got like a scruffy beard and a USSR shirt on. Like what? Like,
No, I remember the funniest comment was this. The guy was like, "Dude, no way FPS Kyle is FPS Russia, because it would be ridiculous to grow a beard and pretend to be Russian on camera." And Kyle's like, "That's exactly what I do." What was I gonna say, Kyle? Oh, Kyle, do you think you would have done a video about being FPS Russia and Kyle had that guy never tricked me to responding to that private message?
no, of course not. You cost me so much money.
God damn it. What do you need money for? Drink.
I'm gonna estimate Woody cost me at least $10,000 a year for the next 3 years.
Hey, that's just pocket change, right?
Yeah, dude, that a day's wages.
That's
You'll be okay.
spending money, son. That's what you carry to the mall.
That's what he's got in the glove compartment in his bug-out bag.
He's got like cars sitting in the
I
driveway.
do not have a
full-
bug-out
full-
bag.
You do too have a bug-out bag.
Get out of here.
You don't have a bug-out bag.
You showed me the pictures of like the 3 cars sitting out there with 10 grand in the glove box each.
Just
In case you
stop
tried to
this
pick out
shit.
one.
Oh my god.
So
Which truck I want to take today? I just put 10 grand in all of them.
Is something that survivalists put together. It usually has a gun, maybe some cash, maybe some food. Like if you ever had to leave the area quick, and it's part of their fantasy of, I don't know, Russians invading the coast and you needing to escape into the woods. And lots of guys sort of assemble this. And I bet Kyle has some sort of go into the woods escape plan.
You know, I wouldn't put money in a bug out bag. You know why? Because if Russia invades America, the American currency is going to be like throwing up a red marker when you try to buy something with it.
What if you're bugging out as a result of some really poor decision making?
No, I'm more of a last stand kind of guy. I'm gonna go Waco, Ruby Ridge style.
Yeah, see, here I'm with Kyle here. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to fight them from internally. No, I'm going to shoot them as they drive by the tank in front of the house. When they're riding on the tank, I'm going to shoot them off of it and then run out the back door and hope I don't get shot in the back.
Really?
That's pretty much my whole...
So, Wings, you'd fight a real war just like
You know
you were
what?
playing a video game.
You guys know what the most unbelievable part about what Wings just said is? That
What?
he would run out the back door.
The podcast was awesome last week. When Wings of Redemption said he'd kick all our asses in jump roping. He's like,
You guys think I had
jump
no
rope like a
physical
black
ability
girl.
whatsoever.
But you told us that if you walk a block, you get winded.
Yeah, now.
Well, I'm talking about now.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
but
Time
getting,
travel?
getting winded and getting tired is two different things. I'd get winded because it takes more oxygen to move my muscles.
Dude, here's the deal. I'm going to go hunting with you, and eventually you're going to say, yes, Woody, come along. And I'm going to bring a jump rope, and you and I are going to get down and put it on our channels, the Jump Rope Woody Wings of Redemption Challenge. And we'll see which one of us can...
Oh, man, that's going to be viral for me. Everybody be laughing at my fat jiggling.
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, we should do like a whole series. We can do a jump rope challenge, then you can go and kick my butt in the sniper challenge, and then, we'll do something else. I don't know. But,
Oh, Woody,
set the
you
thing
don't
up.
want to fuck with me with a rifle. We'll start out with something easy. We'll start off 500 yards.
What did I just say? You can go and kick my butt in the rifle challenge. Did I talk trash? No. But I don't think you want to mess with me on the jump rope challenge. Just saying.
Yeah, we
I
need.
don't know, Woody. I used to jump a lot of rope in school.
That'd be a fun hunting trip. Let me just say this: if we kill something, I'll cut its tongue out and eat it raw on camera. I'll go. Dance
What's a black bear?
Wings, man. You know the in real life video I want to see? You know what I want to see.
You want to see me with the roosters?
Yes, I
That
totally want to
would
see you
be
with the roosters.
Unbelievable.
I want to see you go through and like, with the whole FPS Brian thing going on. Like, these are my sexy roosters. This here is my favorite cock. I like him more than all the others. Get them all
no.
excited. And
No, I want him to be like. I want him to make it like a TV show. Like I want there to be like opening music and credits, and then I want it to be like, "Welcome to Cockfighting with Wings Redemption." Let me show y'all what's the cock.
I was thinking about doing a lot like a live commentary like CNN does, but have a rooster on my shoulder like a parrot.
Oh man.
Because I got them trained like that. I got them trained so they like stand on my hand, like my hand if I hold it out straight like a chop.
That's
So I can carry two of them at the same time.
man, you got to do this. You got to take your trained roosters and put them on your channel. You gotta mention which one's your favorite cock. You got to work that line in.
I don't get favorites because I sell them regularly.
Oh, there's got to be one, like, at a time when you have your group in and you're not
You
selling
actually
them.
can't tell
You
them
can
apart
work it in.
generally.
You can say, look, I'd pay big money for this cock right here.
You don't... What do you... I mean, this Wings, you don't tag
Look at that big cock right there. That's a big cock.
my favorite cock in the world.
Absolutely.
I like that big black cock right there. It's my favorite. I get on my knees every day and take care of it, make sure everything's clean.
Oh, and then I won't even give away your idea, but it was freaking brilliant. I can't wait for you to work it in.
Yeah, I got to do that one.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
gotta
now
get
I-
it on your channel. You wanted the money for tax time. It's too bad
Dude,
you
like
didn't
I-
do it in September.
Now I'm intrigued.
Like I said, I got to get an HD camera or get a power cord for this
that's
SD.
Right. That's right. I think SD will be fine for IRL video.
Yeah, I still feel like shelling out $30 for a fucking cord just to charge it.
Get one of those flip HD cameras. That's what I have. They're relatively cheap and they're pretty good quality.
I
They
paid
shoot 720.
$350 for this camera right here. Now
For an
losing power-
SD camera?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's worth $30 now.
Yeah.
No, I just bought this shit like 6 months ago.
That seems like
See,
a rip-off.
All right, so here's the deal. I bought my HD little Sanyo flip cam for like $250.
Same.
Yeah, but it's got like hardcore zoom. It zooms like 6x60.
But it's
what
standard
fine.
def. It's
All
standard def.
Yeah, standard depth.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm
Got a
gonna
lot of
hang up
features.
and call this group again, just so I can get the render and post and upload cookie.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry about that. Helps me
That's
a lot.
okay.
Oftentimes I wait till everyone's done talking before I even start this. It keeps me up super late.
That could go for a while, I think, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'm going to send you my account information, Woody. Do you want to just... what's your upload speed, Woody?
2 megs.
All right.
Man.
Do you want to upload this for me? Because it'll take you like 10 seconds.
How am I going to... What am I uploading for you?
What's your upload, Kyle?
0.6.
Jeez, I have 15. I live in
Oh,
Canada,
you want me
man.
to
That's-
upload you stuff on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, it takes longer than that. The render time's like an hour. I'll just have it drop in our Dropbox. It's
All
not
right,
that
all
big. Yeah.
How big is it?
Last week it was 70 megs, but this week's longer.
Okay, yeah. That's not that bad. Bears are human, guys.
Random.
That was awesome. What did that came from last week? What was the Wing said?
Wing
what?
said that. We were talking about shooting bears.
Oh, I remember that.
And Wing
Yeah.
goes, bears are
Yeah.
human, guys.
He's
I'm
like,
like, no, bears are bears.
That was
He's
that
like, don't
after or
forget,
before?
bears are human.
There's nobody recorded that, I think, from what I heard.
Oh, really? Maybe.
I think it was after. I think you guys said it, or I don't know.
This guy goes, my upload speed is slow because the wires are made of diamonds.
There's your
what does that
problem
even
right
mean?
there. I think it means your wires are made of diamonds. It sounds completely plausible to me.
It does not fucking plausible.
I want to talk to Kyle offline and see what his level of anger around being a multimillionaire is. Or multi-billionaire, or whatever he is.
All right, Kinsey, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like, I don't know how to take that. Like you can't. First of all, I've told you this before. You cannot be talking to me like that, or Chris Hansen is going to come and pick me up. Second of all, you don't know what you're talking about.
I think she's suggesting that something about you is very, very hard.
Don't use that voice anymore.
Don't get me
The
drunk
fuck?
anymore.
Yeah, remember, Kenzie's not legal. Keep it quiet.
Jesus
She,
Christ,
she
Woody.
clicked on the 18-year-old button.
Oh, yeah, and that makes all the difference.
I proved she's 18.
Hmm. Oh, man. Oh, I don't like that username there.
What's the...
What happened to Winks? It's,
Yeah, what did happen to Wings? I'll call him again.
I think he might have, maybe
He didn't
passed out.
answer.
He passed out. Maybe he did finish the rest of that, whatever he had.
Oh no, I don't mind when you say stuff like that. You just got to follow through with it.
Oh,
What was Kenzie saying, Kyle?
Yeah, you can type more now. I've voiced you, so now you've got special privileges.
I monitor.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Kenzie's a celebrity.
Don't use that voice.
Wings is tending to his cocks. You might be right.
Somebody
awkward.
wrote, "Oh no, Woody is going to shave Wings because he passed out." Dude, if I was there, he'd be in danger.
If I was there, I'd try to
You need a team.
As possible.
I need
You
a
need a team.
That's how we roll. I go to Huppet and assemble a shaving team.
Yeah. Didn't she create that that forum already? The like let's play now.
Let's
I remember
play now
we were
sounds
looking
so
for a
much
team to
gayer in
play.
this context.
Hey, it would work. It might satisfy what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I think that would do the trick.
Hey, Woody, can you unblock Socrates? I accidentally blocked him.
Yeah, I think that I
thought
can.
I thought he was a fake Socrates because he was in there. It's this gamer tag. It's like X Socrates.
Oh goodness, there's like 1,000 people in here. I'll find them though if they're alphabetized.
Isn't there just a a command you can type into the chat that'll unban? I'm pretty sure there is.
But Socrates isn't on the list. Is he in the mod list?
Well, he might not be there now because you got the timeout.
I banned him though. No, I like banned him from the whole thing.
There's here. Let me see if I can find that command. You just type it in the chat and it'll unban just by a username.
Somebody just asked Kinsey if she was from Canada, and I was about to say where Kinsey was from, but then I realized how weird it was that I knew where Kinsey lives.
There's a guy called the Real Merca claiming, that he's Merca. So shoot me a Skype message if you're Merca.
Kinsey goes, I'm not from Canada, but I'm legal in Michigan as long as my parents give consent.
Oh my god. Here, type that, Woody. Just unban and then the username. I think that does it.
I'm looking for... Oh, did you send it in Skype?
Yeah, sorry, I sent it in Skype.
I was scanning the chat.
Yeah, speaking of fakes that got mods, I think you modded a couple, maybe it was like 3 weeks ago, Earned My Respect. Some random guy. And I was trying to talk to him because I didn't think it was the real EMR. So he's got mod on here now, and he can come and fuck this thing up anytime he wants.
I think I modded and unmodded like half a dozen Earned My Respects before I got the right one. But I unmodded them by and large.
Why do you want to hear that? That's Brian voice. That one's disturbing, dude. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
So I did the unbanned X-Socks thing. I don't know if it worked.
It may have. I just Googled it.
Yeah, it says it worked.
Okay.
It's so weird that you people have made usernames that are FPS Ryan, FPS McDuck. Like, it worries me.
It's awesome.
And FPS Australia.
A lot of guys hop in here with usernames that insult me, and I don't really get their motivation. They'll be like, I'm going to log into the podcast as Woody is gay. Dude, that'll last 1 second.
Man, this guy, look, as soon as you said it, this guy goes, FPS Colin's gay.
Yeah, I wasn't it last week that you had somebody that actually somehow managed to get mod with Woody's gay tag?
Yeah, we tried to ban him, and we accidentally modded him.
Well, that's what happened.
And then he starts spamming it super fast. Woody's gay, Woody's gay, Woody's gay.
There are plenty of insults you can hurl at me, but I'm like married with 2 kids. The whole gay thing's not really gonna sink deep. Just saying.
Just saying. I'm the same way. It's like some guy the other day in a lobby was calling me gay. I was like, dude, is that the best you got? Like,
yeah.
Like really? Like, what if I am gay? Then you're getting your ass kicked by a gay guy. Like how does how is this working in your favor in any way?
They tell me, like, people will be like, you suck at Halo. Right. Well, that diminishes your accomplishment. Congratulations, you just beat me in Halo. Apparently it's not that big a deal.
That is a good way of looking at it. I've never thought about it like that, actually. I might have to take what you said and apply that to some lobbies that I'm in. Because I am horrible, and you know that.
I was in a lobby with Wings of Redemption, and these guys, they beat us in Halo. It was a close game, and then we beat them, and I forget who actually won more games, but whatever it was, one of us won one more than the other out of like a series of 5. And at one point, Wings of Redemption was like, I wish this was Call of Duty. And then the other team was like, oh, yeah, no, you would get crushed in Call of Duty. And, we're pretty confident in our Call of Duty skills. And Wings is like, nope, that's not how it would go down. All this doubt and uncertainty that I have right now would be transferred to you. You would lose every game. It would not go well. You would quit out of this lobby, and you would hate it. And, I wish it was Call of Duty sometimes.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
I actually haven't touched Reach in a few weeks here. It's that's one thing that kind of bugs me with Reach is just the party size, and I mean it's only 2 less than a normal party, or typically a party that you'd roll with in in Modern Warfare 2. But I mean it's those having 2 less people in your party kind of affects like those people that you typically play with. And I think that's been one of like the biggest things that's deterred me from playing Halo, because I don't like playing by myself. Because you end up losing a lot because it's so based on teamwork. Although I do like playing with myself, guys. It's okay.
It's true though. When you have a YouTube channel, it's kind of hard to trim your party down to 6 oftentimes, and trimming it down to 4 always means you hurt somebody's feelings. Or the other thing is you might hold some sort of open lobby, and then you start looking around, being like, all right, I'm sorry to you. You're going to get kicked. Yeah. And that's just, the way it always goes.
Yeah. And I actually talked about it in like I've been playing the PC a lot lately, like Modern Warfare 2 on the PC, and I actually talked about it in a video I just put up because I've been having so much fun. But I talked about how, with Reach coming out, it's kind of changed my like gaming experience, because a lot of people have moved to Reach, and it's kind of, I've been spoiled over the last 5-6 months playing with such talented players and just, always winning. And then not being able to do that, like, consistently is kind of, like, demoralizing almost, so,
You guys in the chat can stop sending me the Katy Perry thing. I get it. She has big boobs. Katy Perry is way too old for me, though.
How old is she, Kyle?
I don't know,
She's like
22 or something.
19. Yeah.
Oh, right. she's not under 16, I forgot, sorry.
Yeah, drink for that, Kyle.
Oh man. But as Blade was saying earlier, I've broken that seal, and now I'm just like, I have to keep going back to the bathroom. It's not good.
No, I'm not a pedo bear. Stop that. It's creepy.
Oh man.
How is there a fake
FPS.
Kinsey baby now?
FPS pedo bear.
Oh, that's awesome. This is...
Oh no, they've started the FPS pedo bear movement now.
Oh, don't give them. Don't give them.
No, they did it. I'm not saying it. They started it.
I know, but
I'm sorry.
you give them the motivation now. You don't mention those people because it motivates them. Now I've got a FPS sexual predator.
Oh, okay. I'll stop. Cut myself
FPS
off.
child rapist. That's great.
Oh, no.
FPS jailbait. FPS Chris Hansen. FPS sexual. Now somebody's put up like a bunch of like 1s and 0s that look like people having sex.
What was that, Woody? What did you just post?
It was an ASCII pedo bear, but he was too big for the chat. I'm looking for a smaller one.
Oh, that was you. Okay, never mind. I was like, what immature fuck would do that?
Here I am.
Oh, man. Hey, guys, stop it. Come on. Oh, my... There's a movement that started, Kyle, and it's not good.
Magic, are you joking with that question? I'm serious, Magic. Are you joking with that question? I need to know if you're really that dumb or if you're just fucking with me.
Oh, God.
No,
I
he's
just
not
read his
fucking with you.
question.
He's not fucking with you. There's a... He's serious, I think. Yeah, guys, listen to me. Stop it. Leave Kyle alone. You can pick on me. I don't care. Nobody knows who I am.
I love the guy. Like how? That's not even funny. That I bought Australia. Like it doesn't even make sense.
Didn't
do
Lex
better than
Luthor
that.
do that?
I don't know. I'm not really a big.
Yeah, so you didn't see Superman in the 1980s because you were a baby. But yeah, Lex Luthor, I think he tried to buy Australia.
Is that my real hair? Yes, that's my real hair.
Oh, Princess, what kind of story do you have for me? It's kind of creepy, though. Like, now that people kind of know where I live, like, I live in Vancouver, and I did a video where when I moved into my new apartment, and I live by a sports arena, like an NHL team, like the Vancouver Canucks. I live right by their arena, so I have, like, big pictures outside on the side of it. And I showed those pictures, and people are messaging me like, oh, I know exactly where you live. And it's kind of creeping me out a little bit. Like, I'm scared that somebody's going to be outside with binoculars looking in.
Alright, I am not tracking Kinsey with my gold-plated satellites.
Does Don't trust him, he
It's
is.
about you tweeting me back. Oh my god. Tweet me right now, Princess, and tell me what's going on. I hear some beer bottles. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I just got some liquor.
Painkiller Already is it?
Sorry about that. Podcast
No.
is up.
Okay.
And Kyle, can I just give you the MP3 and let you render the video?
Yeah.
All right.
Or you can upload it and make everything super easy.
Thanks for the opportunity, but I can't tell you how much it means to me because it's hard to explain. Zero. But it'll be in your Dropbox shortly.
Lovely.
Thunder left, boys and girls. He's gone.
I don't want to hug unless you don't have a shirt on.
Kyle, so win.
And would you stop with the under 16 stuff? Like 17 is where I would draw the line. Seriously, like there was a point where 15 or 16-year-old girls were like in my age range. When I was like 18 or 19. But I'm 24. I'll be 25 in May. It's creepy now. No, not 17 and under. You fuck.
Not only is it creepy, it might be a little bit illegal.
It's definitely illegal.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, where's the consent laws? Like,
Isn't it 16?
I'm pretty
17
sure
and 24 is not creepy.
I think 16's like, I don't know about you, but where I live, I think 16's that, like if the person's 16 and then the other person is an adult, I think it's kind of bordering that gray area, like where it's not quite right unless there's consent. I don't know.
I think consent's implied in all of these things.
Yeah, but they can turn that around. Like, I mean, anybody that's say 16, like say if, you're 23 and you're dating a girl that's 16 or 15 or something like that, that could turn around. Like, even if there's consent at first, they could flip that easily and be like, oh no, I never agreed to this. And more often than not, they'll go with that underage person as being right. And I think I've seen it a few times.
So I thought that there were some 15s, but for most states it's 16. For about 8 of them it's 17, and for about 12 it's 18. So yeah, for most of the U.S., including North Carolina, the answer is 16, and she's ready to consent, or he.
Mm-hmm.
This guy goes, hit 16 in New Zealand. You should move here, Kyle. You know what? Dude, I would love to live in New Zealand. I've always wanted to go there just because I like the Lord of the Rings movies and like that scenery and like the mountains and like the grasslands and the forest. It's a beautiful place. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. Plus, I like their politics there.
Are they ultra conservative? Give tax cuts to the rich over there?
Here's the thing about rich people, Woody. Rich people are rich people. That's their advantage over everyone else. So when you try to tax them, when you try to squeeze them in some way, they have the resources to change their situation. They can restructure themselves. They can move out of the state, and they can move out of the country. It doesn't make sense. All you're doing is pushing the jobs away from the United States. They're not going to sit there and just take it. It's not how it works. You can't just rob from the rich and give to the poor like it's Robin Hood.
Huh. That explains why Timmy is still sick in your
Fuck
neighborhood.
Timmy. Timmy's daddy should have went to fucking college.
Somebody wrote in the chat, FPS Brian takes it.
Oh my god.
All right. So I am nearly done my work here. I've got the podcast up and posted. You should be downloading it right now, Kyle, so you can put it on your YouTube channel. And
It hasn't popped up in my Dropbox yet.
let's see. It should, because I'm finished my uploads.
Oh, there's a little spinny thing, so I guess I'm downloading it. I guess maybe.
That's what that means.
Yeah, we never did you never did a cool story, bro, tonight, Woody.
Oh, I know. They're always after me on the cool story bros. I've only got a couple left, really. And, yeah, so I'll have to work one in next time. I just I wasn't feeling it. Which I know is disappointing to the people on the stream, but wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
Oh, there was no Kyle's dad story either.
You know what? It was the drinking. It kind of impaired the judgment, I think, on the cast tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
I'm kind of getting over it right now. I'm coming back to normal. So I think I managed to find my sort of full buzz without hangover space, which is maybe nice.
Mm.
I just kind of realized it was a work night too.
Yeah,
Somehow
likewise.
that slipped my mind during the podcast.
Well, the good thing for me is it's only 9:30, so I don't have to get up until 7. So another 10 hours here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep all day.
Well, I think it's time to cut the stream. So we'll hang up, and thanks for coming, everybody. I appreciate it.
Later, bitches.
Bye, guys.
Bye.